never smoked another to the face. Yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake. Yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real. You hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money. Money in the bank. Come on with a dank. Scrolling in the tank. Rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Mike,
Buongiorno! Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. What?
Fortunate.
I did fortunate actually. But the buongiorno.
That was still bad.
No, I mean, it could have been bad, but that was like
Or even
natural flow. Best, one of the best.
Dude, that's one of my favorite movies of all
Tarantino's
time.
goated. Did you get the thing I sent you in the group text? You and Justin?
I don't think so.
There's a guy that co-wrote Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay.
He kind of just like fell off the face of the earth. But, cause you ever hear like what Tarantino's doing?
No.
He's doing like the 9 movies and
Oh,
retiring.
yeah.
I got the nerd in me got excited because like, yo, if there's a guy that wrote Pulp Fiction alongside with him,
he can pick up the slack.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we just had to catch up and see what the hell he's been up to. I'll find his name. It's like John
Wick.
Gravies or some shit.
John Gravies.
It's something. All right, I'll find it.
John Gravies team.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WorldSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Racks.
What up, though?
Got young Chris in the TD booth.
Oh, I got full
JB's
movement on my
moving
arms.
ones and twos. What?
Almost.
What are you doing?
I said I almost got full movement on my arms.
Full.
Movement
Okay.
of my arms.
Interesting start.
Yeah, I mean, you've been gone for a week, so
That's fair.
I was struggling for a while.
Were you?
Yeah, because I started working out again, so
Oh.
I couldn't do shit. Washed my hair the other day. It was terrible. I was in the shower like, I was like completely bent over. Dude, it was awful. Brushing my teeth was a terrible experience.
What's the price you pay for wanting to tie your shoes without your gut being in the
I know,
way?
right?
We got a big show for you
Price
guys.
I pay for being a fat piece of shit.
Jimmy Wiseman made his debut as Detroit Pistons last night.
He did.
We're obviously going to talk about that. There's
Red Wings
some...
got a big win.
Red Wings did get a big win. Larkin's on fire.
He is.
I heard my man
And Fuego.
Connor McDavid was ready to hit his 100 point of the year, and the Red Wings said no mas.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during that game, obviously.
Mo Sider put his ass in a Brett box in fucking overtime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He locked him down. It was great
Yeah.
to see.
And then Husso
Yeah.
on his head
Yeah. 44 shots, I think he faced.
to like 25 or something. It was like, how did they win that game?
There's a will, there's a way.
4 in a row?
The spirit of Darren McCarty is flowing through the Red Wings.
They're
They're going to win the Stanley Cup, brother.
I talk playoffs the same way like Lions talk, like golf being top 5 guy and all the other good stuff. Kind of, blindly.
Yeah.
I'm just a fan of the team, rooting for them. Is it this? Are the Red Wings like truly like a playoff?
They're like fringe. If they win a bunch of more games, they can get there. It was obviously.
But it's
a
like one of
good
those things
stretch.
like you can see it happening.
I
or
can
one of
see
those
it
things
happening,
like,
yes.
Okay.
With the additions they made, they actually have, NHL players on their roster now, so
Yeah.
it's definitely possible.
Now that the Larkin thing's gone longer than expected.
Yes.
And not being re-signed.
He's going to get signed.
You think he's getting the 9?
Yeah.
Is 9 what like guys better than him get? Like is
Yeah, a little bit better. But, I mean, it's like going rate. He's not asking for anything too crazy.
Yeah. Had to ask. Yesterday we discussed how the world's just kind of like, I have no explanation for what the hell's going on in the world. We spoke about the Chinese spy balloons.
Yep.
We spoke about
People in Montana shooting them bitches down. I found dinner, Pa!
we spoke about the train derailment in Ohio.
Okay, can I sidebar? Because I just said I found dinner, Pa, and it made me think of a funny story from
Sure.
my youth. So we were outside of my friend's house. We were playing like football in the front yard.
Okay.
And there's these people driving around like trash picking.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was like
Every Thursday.
It was like an old man and his daughter or something.
Yeah.
And she gets out of the car and she grabs like this like bike that was in the trash and throws it in the back of the truck. And they're like 3 houses down from us. And my friend looks over there. He goes, "I found dinner, Pa!" They fucking pulled
That's a
down the
bummer.
block fast as fuck. And we dipped, ran behind the school, got on top of the school eventually, and then just started like throwing rocks at them.
Oh, they went after you?
Yeah, they were. Oh, yeah.
The dad and everything?
Yeah, like the truck, like they pulled up on us, and we dipped, and we were right by this school, the ECC is what it was called, And we ran back there, got up on top of the school, started throwing shit at them until they left.
That's a hell of a story.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Youth is fun. You have those like crazy. Damn, the dad was gonna beat your ass. Or you think he was gonna yell at you?
Oh, dude, I would have whooped that old man's ass. You
He's
kidding
probably
me?
gonna yell at you.
I don't know. Trash pickers, like,
That's fair.
you
That's a
never
dice
know,
roll.
bro.
That's a
That's
dice
a
roll.
sketchy person to tussle with.
I can't deny that. Hit the like button if you guys haven't already. We've been instructed and informed by a legend of the city
Yes.
to be ourselves a little bit more, be a bit more loose while on the show,
Easy, babe.
and so we've been introduced. And I feel like we've been that show on the network anyway.
Yes.
Yeah,
We talked about a lot of wild shit.
lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff we probably at the time could have gotten in trouble for.
I was
Courage
surprised that I didn't get in trouble. I called Chris a colonizer, and somebody tried to cancel me.
Yeah, you should have did that like a second time.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, it wasn't that you called him a colonizer. It's like the words that came along after that I'm
Yeah.
not going to repeat.
Yes.
Because I don't want you to get
When he was
canceled.
dressed like Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. Which, by the way, was crazy.
That was the
to this
worst.
day.
That was the worst
I don't
fit
know
I've
what you
ever
think.
seen
Oh.
you pull up in. You were looking like Steve Irwin.
For sure. And I want you to know that 100% I pulled into that with confidence. I pulled
know
into
you
that
did.
with
know you
absolute confidence. But,
looked like Steve Irwin.
I got
minus the stingray in the chest.
I did some things that day, so it worked.
It's
It
fair.
worked.
It's fair. The
Tis
shoes
fair.
were the best part.
Oh, the shoes are great. That's why I went.
For visual representation, I guess, or to help people who missed that day. My man came in with short shorts,
Yeah.
not like
super
not
short.
Daisy
Yeah.
Dukes,
But like,
above the knees.
what do they call hoochie daddy shorts? Is what the kids call them.
Not even hoochie daddy shorts though, because they're still low enough to be like old man
They're above
shorts.
the-
They
old
were
man short shorts.
Lululemon. They were
Lululemon?
Yes, they were.
Cap.
Cap.
Those not cap. I'll
those
bring
were
them tomorrow.
clearance rack.
Wear that same fit tomorrow.
Hell no. Come on. Hell no. I learned my lesson. It's
Just
not a
look-
good.
just
It's
look
not
at
a
the
good
same
fit. You
fit.
just gotta
JB, were
mix
you
and
here
match.
back then?
I don't know, JB.
No.
No, I wasn't here
No,
back
he wasn't.
then.
It was cheese nips.
It was wild. So yeah, so these green dad shorts, and then the green button up. Or no, it was brown.
Yeah. It was like it
was
was
great.
like a safari
It
but
was like a
safari
safari
button cutter.
tan.
Like
And
And
honestly,
then brown dress shoes.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Chris, please wear that fit tomorrow. Just like bring a
No.
hoodie or something to change it to, but just bring the original fit.
okay, I may.
Yes.
I may do that.
For the
yeah.
people.
It was a wild fit, but it was an expensive fit too, none cheap. I got it on me.
It's got that Tarjay money.
That luxury Tarjay.
I don't shop at Target.
That's where you got those shirts. Something's wrong with your mic. Every time you put it on.
No,
Maybe-
it's JB's.
Oh, it's JB's?
Yeah,
Get your shit together, JB.
flannels was like that too.
Are you serious? Joey, 2-time shout in the Woodward Sports. All everybody in the Woodward Sports chat, shout out to you guys for rocking with us. If you guys have already, hit that like button. If you missed yesterday's show, Spinny and I did get into it a little bit.
Yeah, we're chirping.
Old school going back and forth about Eric Bieniemy.
Yeah.
And Spinny's ride or die. He said some pause moments. That,
I did.
A fan of the dark meat, and we found out why. All right, Spinny owns a time machine. That and or you look exactly like your grandfather, because I found this picture online last night doing my homework for Black History Month. There's Spinny standing in line for Eric Bieniemy. I see the roots of like where you come from. You know how hard it is to sneak that into Slack without you seeing?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's what Chris called about. Asked me to delete. Outside of that though, yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
By the way, Chris, that was him you were speaking to the
Yeah.
entire time.
I know.
You did not know.
I realized that. I'm saying I know when he started talking, but I called you. You picked up the phone and didn't say a word, so I just kept going.
That was all
That
him.
was me.
That was literally all him.
I know, but that's why I thought it was you. Is because like every single time I've called you, it's easy, baby. And then the one time I call, it's actually Spencer. He goes, "What do you want?" And I go, "Oh, nothing." And that was it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I was like, what
It's
the
been-
hell?
yeah, so it's like, what's wrong with
I
that
was like,
kid?
this kid's an idiot. He was like, yeah, I downloaded it, but it's in Slack, and I can't delete it. Can you delete it? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's funny, though. Let me see that again. That was a good edit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Edit. This
Yeah,
is
it's not even
an
edit.
actual
Yeah, sorry.
photo.
That's an actual photo.
The only
There you
editing
are,
on this
Nixon,
photo
okay.
is the circle that Eazy did to highlight you.
Yeah, that's the only doctoring I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
The rest of it
It's
is
a pretty
natural.
damn good circle, and I did it with my hand.
yeah.
Gotta figure out what history book that's from.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
That's elite company, Spencer.
You
That
guys
is
can
elite
find that
company.
online. That's real. Outside of that, if you guys see the thumbnail, it's Spinny and I in our hazard suits.
Yeah.
Because the world's going
This
crazy
shit
right
is
now,
popping
son.
off, dude.
This shit is...
It's kind of scary.
And I don't know if it's because I'm now like, Twitter where like if you show interest in a certain page, like they'll continue to show you that one even if you're not following it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's because I obviously like have been paying attention to that page since all this crazy shit's going on. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I'm referencing to the train derailment in Ohio that killed 3,500 fish because of the chemicals from it, and then they had to whatever they had to do with the town, get the people the hell out of there.
Yeah, evacuate.
The same situation just happened yesterday. Where you said in Tulsa?
Yep.
Tulsa,
but it
Oklahoma.
didn't explode.
No, the one today.
Oh yeah,
in Michigan.
Yeah, it didn't explode.
And Van Buren Township didn't explode.
Yeah.
All following the 3 Chinese spy balloons. What the fuck is going on?
Chemical warfare, man.
And then you got something that's kind of actually like really like actually kind of scary.
Yeah, my friend who will remain nameless.
Solo cam for this one. This is like some breaking news type shit.
My friend who will remain nameless and his place of business will remain nameless, but he said the state has come in every day so far this week to check the water. And it never happens. I've frequented that establishment. I used to work at that establishment at a management capacity, and it's never happened before. He said it's never happened before. He said they've come in every day to test the water. So Ohio's trying to kill us, and they poisoned our water supply. And you know, when empires topple, all empires come to an end. And how Rome fell, one of the reasons Rome fell was they poisoned the water supply.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want to say I'm a history buff, but I dapper, you know.
Yeah, I'm dabble.
That's true.
Yes.
Why? How'd that happen?
It's the water supply was poisoned.
Is it because they all shit in the same stuff? Or
they're
what?
like throwing dead bodies in the well.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. That was one of the reasons. There's a bunch obviously, but that was one of the reasons Rome fell. So, just saying, man, shit's getting real weird out there. I'm cool with it. Like,
I'm ready to
I
leave.
don't got shit else to do. Like, Rome could fall. I'll be chilling. I'm about to get Harry Potter tomorrow. I can just play that.
Like, honestly, God,
as long as we got electricity.
I want to freak out, but then there's like you, and the more yous. I'm just using you as a reference.
What's wrong with me?
Just chubby white guys. No, I'm kidding. No, but
We'll protect you, brother.
I love you like a brother, man. I don't see color, bro.
I just get so comfortable when you hug me. It's like, yeah, I didn't even, I'm a very comforting person. So
no, but there's people who just like. I'm not saying you're not pretending it's a big deal, but at the same time, it's like,
Well, yeah,
it is like one of those. What can you do about
if
it?
Society shut down. It wouldn't be the worst thing.
It did happen in the pandemic.
And that was like the best couple months of my life.
Yeah, Pornhub was
off the rail.
Free.
I was getting paid more than I was making at work off unemployment.
Fair.
I was starting every morning, going out, sitting on my porch, in my fucking robe, with a cigarette and a cup of coffee. And I just felt like, I was like, so this is what retirement would feel like. Because obviously we're never going to be able to retire.
Yeah.
Like, our generation, unless you're a doctor or something, will never retire. But
yeah,
that was a great, great time. I
feel like
loved
that's how
every
you
minute
looked
of it.
at the beginning of quarantine as well. The beard came in afterward.
No.
It's worse?
Yeah, it was worse.
I'm here for it. I mean, Woodward Sports Chat, you guys let me know. I'm freaking out about it a little bit. Just a little bit.
I'm all right. Like I said. What's the worst thing?
What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Do you think it's because, like, news nowadays comes, like, just,
Hey, yo.
it's, like, ever cycling? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that's why?
The mail never stops.
The mail never stops. All right, tell us what you got your haircut this past weekend.
Will. And that was Lady Jane's, because you can come into Lady Jane's for an award-winning haircut experience and register for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win a down payment on your dream home up to $200,000. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime, no appointment necessary, because at Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
The sports marketing agency would not be who we are without great community partners like Higuera Health and Carol Zuniga.
It's an awesome opportunity to partner with your organization. Higuera Health is a comprehensive behavioral health organization, we serve children through older adults with mental health, substance use, and developmental disabilities across Western Wayne counties, and really excited to now be in downriver communities as well. Give us a call at 734-458-4601.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there. And that one Lions playoff win in 1991? Yeah, Detroit fans were there. Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spinmo Rax.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. JB, is your mic just like donezo for the day or what?
No, I mean, how does it sound right now?
It sounds good now.
All right, then I
How do you
fixed the
feel
problem.
about the Chinese spy balloon?
It was just an air balloon that just, went off course a little bit. So,
What would you do if it was over your house?
oh, I'm definitely shooting that down. I need to see what's inside it.
Real American. What if it's like...
Bunch of Funk Pops?
Yeah,
Funko Pops.
That's
Funko Pops, that would be the best.
I'm joking. I didn't say nothing. Last night, James Wiseman made his Detroit Pistons debut against the Boston Celtics. Pistons got smacked. But
Celtics.
Jimmy Wise looked
nice.
kind of promising.
Looked
Yeah, like
nice.
I don't want to be too soon to like pump the brakes. I already wasn't like tripping out anyway. Was that Flannel? I saw the clip. I don't know if they clip baited you guys. Did Flannel Sam question Trader Troy when that went down? No. They just clickbaited you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know some Pistons fans were upset with that one, and probably more so with the attachment to Sadiq Bey. But I never was tripping out anyway. But he looked better.
He looked pretty good. He made some nice moves. You saw the upside. You saw the athleticism. Made a couple jumpers. Yeah, I liked it. I'm there for it. Jimmy Wise.
I feel like I don't know how, but maybe because I'm not watching him night in night out because I'm a Pistons fan. But I forgot like how like long he is. You know what I'm saying? Like even though he's not like necessarily like there defensively.
Yeah.
It's just his presence alone. He's
He
being
was kind of
like that, being the paint.
It's something. Yeah, it's something to make people think twice about just driving into the lane willy nilly. Like when you got like beef stew out there and stuff, it's like my power or my small forward's as big as this guy. Like I can go get a layup on him easy.
Yeah,
but you got a 7-footer in there, like
different.
You ain't come around here.
Yeah,
like, it makes it definitely makes them think twice when they're going into the paint.
Is it too soon to validate the trade though?
Yes. Yeah. What?
Well, I mean, again, the value of Sadiq was bottoming him out, and he was not doing well for us.
It is way too soon to evaluate. He's played 20 minutes.
I agree. Chris?
That's like you get slop once, and you're like, I'm going to marry this girl.
That's you. That's literally you. Literally you.
I think that's
How
most
many times
of
did I
us.
want to go Korean
I think
barbecue,
that's
dog?
most of us.
What do you say though, Chris?
I was just saying, I think that's most of us. To be fair, when it's upper echelon,
closes at 8:30.
Had some upper echelon at Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, crazy timing. I already told you it was going down because you guys were at the whatever.
Yeah.
And I see the picture like, hey, I'm not gonna make it. That Tubi commercial came on, like during the Slop Fest, and I was like, oh my foot, let me move my foot, and there's a commercial. Crazy timing. Anyway, James Wiseman.
Yeah. James Wiseman, he looked good. He looked like everything the Pistons want Bagley to be, which is that scoring big off of the bench, maybe potentially starter level. I'm still looking to figure out, and again, I don't hold this to him because the very first play of the game when he checked in defensively, he was guarding the wrong guy. But I get it, it's a whole new team, so I'm not holding these things against him. I just want to see where does he fit in defensively. Again, is it on the interior or is it on the perimeter? I want to see which way he can play with Jalen Duren, though. Which way best suits him, you know what I mean? So I like that, but he was he had a nice scoring touch. Looked a little sloppy at times, but overall it looks like he has the skill and has the movement.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know the box score for Wiseman last night, 11 points, 5 boards, 23 minutes. Now, one of the complaints,
Solid.
one of the questions of the people who did question the trade was like, you're taking away minutes from Duren, who plays really well, in which last night Duren, I think we actually have it right here. Only played 24 minutes, one more minute than Wiseman. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I was going to get to. Because I know there's people who like don't watch the games all the time. They may just check the box score. That was one of the situations that happened. Duren did roll his ankle, and Jason Tatum went Kobe Bryant in the third quarter. That was insane. 24 points.
Grant Williams hit a bunch of threes, too. It was
Future Piston.
I hate the Celtics.
I don't hate them.
I do.
I respect them.
I hate them.
Why?
Because they just always have good players.
Yeah.
They always get good players. It's like, why can't we have some nice things? Like, why does Boston always get all the nice things?
That's true. Good ownership.
Yeah, I mean, that helps.
Pistons
and the
ownership
brand.
exchanging hands a couple times. Yeah, maybe that's why. The brand.
And Danny Ainge hooked it up.
You know, I hate seeing. I think he hit the shot over Stu. Maybe it wasn't Stu. Blake Griffin.
I hate Blake Griffin.
Oh, I fucking hate him.
He's so.
Tried fucking dove for a ball last night.
Yeah.
Fucking the crowd erupted because he never does that. The one time plays Detroit Pistons. Now he wants to try hard.
Yeah, he's a loser.
And like with Brooklyn, it was like whatever. It was still very annoying, obviously. But like him being in Boston and Boston notoriously being like, I'm not even trying to make this a racing, but Boston always has like the white guys saying, you know what I'm saying? Blake just. He's a Boston guy. He's a Boston basketball player. Look at him. I'm like, God damn it, dude. No. He's mixed. He's mixed.
Yeah.
But just the visual representation of it. He's Bryson. He's literally Bryson.
Yeah, he is Bryson.
If Bryson were
He's not 3.
What
He's
if Bryson shoots up to 6'8"?
Dude, my brothers on my dad's side are all 6'4". My own brother was dunking in high school.
sucks,
He
man.
tore his ACL. I know. My dad's short too.
Missed out on that cheat, huh?
Yeah, I did. Bryson might get Bryson's upper percentile. I don't know the correct verbiage
Top
of that,
percentile.
but yeah,
Top
he's
percentile,
top percentile for height and his age. Damn, this actually we might have to take this one to the next segment because I had a question about Dwayne Casey because there's some stuff going on in Boston. Actually, the team that we're talking about.
Yeah.
What's the guy who just got promoted to head coach? How you say his last name, Chris? Mazzulla.
Sorry, Missoula.
The guy who was filling in for Ime Udoka.
Yes.
We're gonna hire all the craziest names in the world. That's what they said.
I mean, hey,
maybe that's how you win basketball
works
games.
out, yeah.
How do you say your name, son? You're hired. Yo, chill, bro. Yo, I don't think you're supposed. Are you allowed to do that?
What?
In my head, I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's fair. but
I'll know some crazy names. It's working out.
Mazzulla no longer the interim coach. He's a full-time coach. Meaning Ime Udoka is now is he on the market? Is it give like a trade? Do they still have rights to him? This is crazy after the noise you made.
I don't know if they still have rights to him. I'm assuming they fired him. I'm assuming that means that they fired him.
But they haven't come out with it yet.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a coach people trade for?
Ime Udoka?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got some baggage. You know, he's probably got baggage at your girl's place too. So
some tea baggage.
He's got some tea baggage. He's probably got a bag or two at your girl's place. It's tough.
Yeah.
I would hire him.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to.
He could bang my girl. I'd still hire him. He's a good coach.
Chill.
What? He's a good coach. I want to win basketball games.
I feel like NBA coach is a little bit overrated. We've had this conversation. I thought we were in agreement. You don't let this guy bang your girl. You don't even know what type of coach he is for sure yet.
Yeah.
He took
the team to the finals.
You're just into it at that point.
Yeah, I'll sit in the corner. dressed up as Batman.
Yeah,
chips.
That Rick and Morty with Jerry's parents, where he's like, "I'm in the closet watching, almost always dressed as Superman."
What were you gonna say? Did you say something, JB?
So yeah, they have cut ties with Ime Udoka. So he is fired.
Free agent.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
I'd hire him.
We have to go to break. I kind of want him here in Detroit, guys.
Yeah.
We got some time for a break.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we got
we got a whole
4
4 minutes. I know I was thinking 6:24 is the other break.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it then.
Yeah. Would you hire him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
Hell yeah.
I would too.
Without question. And like, I don't mean to be disrespectful to Dwayne Casey, and there's already like rumors eternally going about him stepping back next year either way.
I thought you were going to
What?
I thought you would be like, yeah, there's rumors about Dwayne Casey getting in with somebody's wife.
No. Well, I forget what interview I was watching, but somebody was talking about how like some players are traded because Stephen A. It was Stephen A. on The Flagrant. Was like some players gotten traded because they smashed the coach's wife. It's not just like who was it, Rick Barry?
Yeah.
Who got his wife smashed by Tony Parker? Like
That's
it's
why
coaches
Jared
sometimes
Goff got under Sean McVay's skin.
That's what they say, but like, there's the performance thing was a situation too.
Maybe Sean McVay had performance issues.
I don't think so.
While Jared Goff was getting after his wife.
Sean McVay is like, what? 10 years older. I guess it's not that much older.
Yeah, it can happen.
Sean McVay's like still in his 30s. Still has his hair. I can't say that. Either way,
I would hire Ime Udoka.
Chris?
Oh yeah, I'm 100% hiring him as long as to be safe. Like all the women there feel safe. But from what I understand, it was just like a consensual relationship. But as long as that's there, then yeah, I don't care, dude. I don't work for the organization.
Hold on, he's a good coach. He pulls hose. Like, what else do you want?
Impressive, right?
Yeah,
seriously.
Guys checking boxes left and right.
like hold on. The Zach Wilson thing. No, the Zach Wilson thing.
You said feel safe. He didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Assault anyone?
Exactly. That's why I'm saying
consensual.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's I looked into it to make sure, like that was the story. And yeah, it was
Bitch just scared they're gonna get rizzed up. Like why they gotta feel safe about it?
Udoka riz off them.
Yeah. Like, I'm scared. I want to fuck that guy.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, as long as like that was the situation there, and it wasn't like a power dynamic thing or anything like that, then yeah, I'm totally cool with him. I don't work at the Pistons organization. What do I care if he sleeps with any of the Pistons staffers or anything like that?
If he wins basketball games, he wins basketball games.
Just like, I'll watch.
Yeah, literally, it makes it even better. I'll chill after practice. Like,
no, there is something that went down in the Pistons organization though, JB. I don't know. I know you guys remember actually the Motor City Cruise GM.
Yeah.
I did write it down. Rob Murphy. Mm-hmm. He got fired a couple months back because of the similar situation. I wonder if that plays a factor.
Probably.
Yeah.
For workplace misconduct.
It's not an ideal work space. It's not an ideal work thing. I mean, trust me, take it from somebody that's personally been in those situations. Like the whole coworker dynamic shit.
You said that.
Yeah.
The whole like coworker dynamic shit, like that's a real thing, and obviously you don't want that, but as long as everything's cool, as long as everything's fine, then yeah, who am I to judge? Sign me up every day. He's a winner.
Yeah.
Dude got into finals. He's 1 for 1 in the finals.
Just thinking about him.
All right, keep the Rob Murphy stuff in mind. I'm going to list off a couple of names that a friend texted me to keep in mind as well.
For head coach?
Yep. Quinn Snyder. Good name, right?
Yeah, Quinn Snyder's a good
really,
coach.
There was only other one I cared to write down. It was Jerry Stackhouse.
Yeah.
Those like two other ones that like do it for me.
Quinn Snyder's a good coach.
He is a good coach. Actually, who they got now is a good coach too in Utah.
Yeah.
Who is their coach, Chris?
Will Hardy.
Yeah.
Good, damn good coach.
Yeah.
Damn good coach. Oh, the other thing I did want to sneak in was the rookie power rankings, rookie ladder. No Ivy, but there's a Darren on there. Maybe we say that one for tomorrow.
You can say that for tomorrow.
All right. Well, tell us about Custom Health then.
I will, because if you're disgustingly out of shape and overweight like I am, you might need some help from Custom Health Centers. Because Custom Health Centers helped Ryan Ermanni lose upwards of 20 pounds, and you can do the same. All you have to do is call them at 844-789-8446. That's 844-789-8446. Call Custom Health Centers today and let them help you lose some weight.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
You don't have to go to the beach, man. You don't have to get your butt crack full of sand. You just need a little chili peppers, man, to get that glowing beach chili peppers tan. Woo!
With 26 locations in the Metro Detroit area and more coming, Chili Peppers Tanning is where you'll find the cleanest salons in the D. Join the Pepper Club for the best deals on unlimited tanning. Head to chilipepperstanning.com.
You just need a little chili peppers, man.
Since the dawn of moving people, Chevrolet has led the way. The world of transportation is changing. At Feldman Chevrolet, we are leading the charge forward. With every electric vehicle, every mile traveled, one Feldman at a time. The company that puts more Chevys on Michigan roads is now the #1 name for Chevy electric vehicles.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Rack.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. The Woodward Sports chat lit up. Paul Thomas said Steve Nash had a black kid.
Steve Nash has Riz?
No, he had a black kid.
Oh.
Which means his wife got popped.
Is his wife black?
No. She might be something, though. I mean, I was trying to look it up. It was only during a commercial break. We're being told in the Woodward Sports chat that it was
Leandro Barbosa.
Yeah, but when I looked up...
Leonardo, she got banged by a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, that's worse, son.
Raphael was in the closet watching.
Dressed up as Donatello. I typed it in on Google. Steve Nash's wife allegedly had an affair with Jason Richardson.
Jason Richardson?
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Slam dunk in that pussy. Blake Griffin, yo, ho.
Spartan dog.
Made back, Ricky, yeah. Spartan dog for sure,
Spartan dog for sure. She was just about to go for it, too.
She did just go for it. Why you should have left her on? That was awesome. All right. Yes, we're taking all those guys over Casey, obviously, but I see you guys chirping in the chat. You guys want some football. I guess we'll talk some football.
We got a lot of football in the docket.
We do have a lot of football in the docket. You want to start with Detroit Lions football?
Yeah.
All right. Ben Johnson did a one-on-one with the Detroit Lions reporter Tim Twentyman last night, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is Kool-Aid filled to the brim. Yes. I was loving it. And you guys know that I at least hope at this point you guys would think that I'm like I don't know what I'm looking for.
Slappy?
I'm not slappy. I'm objective sometimes. Like if they're bad, I'm gonna say they're bad. When I think they're gonna be good, I'll stand on my ground. You know.
Yeah.
I was drinking the Kool-Aid last night. The shit that Ben Johnson was saying in that interview had me turned up.
Yeah.
Maybe a little vodka in that Kool-Aid. Did you listen to the whole thing yet?
No, I did not.
Dude. All right. First and foremost, one of the reasons he came back was he spoke to Dan Campbell, his relationship with Dan Campbell, and like, you know, sometimes you can, when you hear people talk, you just know like when it's BS, when it's bullshit. You know, like this sounds bad. Jared Goff, when he talks, it's just like he's just trying to get the interview over.
It's like quarterback talk.
Yeah.
It's media trained stuff, or it's like real deal.
Ben Johnson was being the real deal. Matter of fact, he started the conversation off with just the feeling of Detroit and Ford Field. When they first got hired here, they went to some country concert. Maybe it was Garth Brooks, which Garth Brooks is fired. But anyway, he's definitely fired. Better than Future.
Chill.
No, I'm not chilling. Anyway, he said he felt you know what I'm saying, the energy of Ford Field. He's like, damn, like, this place could be special.
Yeah.
Also returned because of his relationship with Dan Campbell and said that he's like one of his best friends. He says, obviously, we keep it professional. We don't have sex in the locker room, but we keep professional when we have to and all that good stuff like that. And then
there's a bunch of closets in the locker room.
The offensive line. And it just felt like there was something genuine there. And it felt like the interviews he went on this year was exactly what we kind of discussed. The excuse I tried making for Eric Bieniemy, which is no longer the case, but they were the trial run. You know what I'm saying? They were let me get this out of the way. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just to get an idea of like where I need to be.
Get it started.
And he said that Dan Campbell was the guy that encouraged him to like go through and do those things, even though he didn't say he didn't feel ready or not, but Dan Campbell pushed him to do it. And that's one of the things. I mean, obviously, he got the bag too. That's where that was reported as well.
Yes.
But again, the conversation felt genuine. It wasn't
coach talk.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
It wasn't that at all. I think when he's talking about the Garth Brooks concert, like no coach talk is like you're talking about. Yeah, I went down there, got drunk, my wife.
I was slamming beers with Dan Campbell for a field.
You know, it was a genuine conversation and it felt real. And then other stuff started. You know, he started talking about the offense, and we'll save this one for the next one, but. He expects to take a leap. They want a jump in the offense next year.
I mean, I expect it too. You introduce a player like Jameson Williams into that offense.
Yeah.
You get another year more comfortable in the scheme, in the system, and a guy like Jameson Williams could kickstart your offense because you didn't have that kind of player. You don't have that top end speed. Not every team in the league has Jameson Williams. There's very few of them. So you add that to an offense that was already high powered. With another year of understanding Ben Johnson's system, him getting even more comfortable with play calling and different things, yeah, you expect this offense to take a leap. You expect guys to get better. You expect that offensive line to get more cohesive. And I'm just excited for it. I think they can take a leap as well. I think they can get into that top 3 next year if they really wanted to.
Yeah, top 5 in scoring. I can see it, I guess. He sold me. That's what I'm saying. Like last night, like I can hear that stuff and I could like BS, whatever. But no, he sold me again last night. If you listen back to the interview after the show, obviously after you hit that like button, obviously like it's filled to the brim of Kool-Aid. Maybe a little vodka splash in there too. But I'm kind of with you, Spinny. And the way he explained it was like it's year 2 of these guys in the system. It's no longer them learning it. It's just them like fine tuning it, as well as the coaches too. I mean, all the coaches that returned outside of obviously Deuce Staley, which they got a dime in a running back coach anyway, and Scott Montgomery, who's getting offensive coordinator offers already.
Yeah, before he even got into town, bags weren't even packed yet.
Literally, didn't even get like introductory speech or nothing like that.
His bag was still in his house, like
still in someone's mouth too.
Yeah.
Zinga. And then he expressed a little bit too. Fine, we'll just jump into the offense right now. Then, obviously, Jamal Williams' name came up as a piece they want to bring back.
Yes,
and this is towards the end, so I know you missed this one. DJ Chark. I'll do it again. DJ Chark.
DJ Chark is the guy they want to bring back, and obviously, if the health of Tracy Walker is legitimate and they don't have to re-sign, a Deshaun Elliott, that'll free up some money for them to re-sign a DJ Chark. And like I said when we first talked about it, I wouldn't be mad if they went with re-signing him or they didn't re-sign him. It depends on the number they get him at, but DJ Chark showed that he can be a good receiver in this offense. He showed him and Jared Goff have some familiarity, some comfortability at the end of the year. So he is that big bodied, possession guy that you could throw a jump ball to. So I think it is very important to bring a person like that back to this offense.
And I'm curious, like you guys know by now, if you've watched the show, I'm not complaining if that's the case. I don't know what the price looks like on that, but a lot of us have spoken like, oh, Jameson Williams could fill the role of DJ Chark, and I was never like necessarily against that idea. But last night, speaking to 1020 again, 1020 point blank asked him. By the way, Tim, hats off to you. That was great. You asked him every question that like everybody wanted to know, outside of like the ones you can't answer, which was like draft talk. But they asked him, is Jameson an X? Kind of flirting towards like the DJ Chark conversation. He said, his speed is probably utilized best in the slot. And that's just, and that's kind of what I was talking about too, with bringing the DJ Chark back, is like every single time. This is something he mentioned too, something that you brought up before Tim. Well, Ben Johnson knew, but
I thought of it first.
Every time he touched the ball, it was damn near for a touchdown.
Yeah,
every single time, every time.
touch he got,
it's insane.
It was a play that could have resulted in a touchdown.
But included in that, formula was DJ Chark as the X wide receiver, and that's why I think even if it ends up being more money than Detroit Lions fans are comfortable with, I think DJ Chark can, 1, produce to that amount, especially what the market is right now for wide receivers. 2, open up the situations for Jameson Williams, who's then going to continue his rapport with Jared Goff, and be better. And I tell you what, too, I've already been on air about this. Unless Bryce Young or maybe even Stroud drop to 6, the Detroit Lions are not taking the quarterback.
Yes.
And I don't even know, and I don't even think those things are happening. But he spoke on Jared Goff like getting better too, and they have they're on rapport. They have enough respect for each other to have those type of conversations. And I guess they had one after the bye week, where they had like one of those like, you're fucking up, dog.
Yeah.
And then after that bye week, got smacked by the Cowboys. But after that, dudes started balling, and that's when they went on that 8-2 streak. And I gotta say, I can't deny the fact that Goff's done it before. I can't deny the fact that Brad Holmes is great at drafting talent. I can't deny the fact that he has extra draft picks in later rounds to surround Goff with talent. And I can't deny the fact that I have faith in Ben Johnson.
Told you his team's winning the North, man.
Oh yeah, I ain't questioning that.
Yeah.
The only other team that scared me was the Packers, and I don't even know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. He went on his darkness retreat. Right? He's still in the darkness retreat.
I think he's still in the darkness.
His darkness retreat was his closet Batman experience.
Yeah, facts.
But no, I definitely see him win the North. Matter of fact, we got it later in the show. Do you think they could, was it supplant? You always correct me on this one when I say it. Supplant. But you always say you're saying it wrong.
I don't know.
I'd say you think they could supplant the Eagles. Is it possible? We'll get into
Is
that
it
one
usurp?
a little bit later. Usurp. That's the word.
Yeah.
You usually correct me on it. Today you're just not.
Loosey-goosey.
Oh, willy-nilly.
Oh, willy-nilly.
Show's off the rails.
Going by the seat of her pants.
I'm telling you, again, after the show, obviously, it was worth the price of admission, which is free. But
yeah. Well, I mean, anything's worth that price of admission.
Yeah, it was a great interview. It was just as truthful as it all could be, and more faith that, oh my goodness, this part, Tanner Strand, all the stuff that you and I were saying was confirmed too. He asked him point blank. Again, Tim did a great job. What the hell's the role of a passing game coordinator? Which is what Tanner's been moved on from the tight end coach, and essentially it's everything Ben does. He's like his assistant.
Bring him to the bosom. Let him nuzzle at the teat of Ben Johnson.
Yes.
Get some knowledge, because Ben Johnson is eventually going to move on. So it's good to have a guy there that is learning from him, that could replace him and hopefully follow in his footsteps of being a great coordinator.
And I was thinking too, because I've always like, well, if Ben leaves, it's very possible that he takes Tanner as his OC. And one, I think there's a respect factor for Dan Campbell that he established in the beginning of the interview. Two, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know if it works this way, I know it does without guys wanting to leave, but if you, what's the word I'm looking for? Promote. And then teams can't snipe the guy. Remember that happened with Ben Johnson initially with Zach Taylor? So like in a situation where Ben does get a head coaching job, I've been saying takes Tanner with him. No, because it sounded like Dan is going to make
him.
Yeah, and that can't be the case. But also, I feel like that's a little bit illegal, because like, what if he wants to go with Ben? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't going nowhere.
No.
You ain't going nowhere.
But even then, I'm not tripping.
Tanner.
Because you got Scott Montgomery too.
Yeah. Maybe. He might not even land in Detroit.
He's staying.
Okay.
Yep. Scott Montgomery's staying. Breaking news. You heard it here first.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions win the North next year.
Oh, for sure.
I'm buying into golf a little bit more too.
Ooh.
But that defense, though.
That defense needs some help. And if your defense needs some help, you can just go to Guardian Alarm, because they have customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night, and know a Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And, of course, technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800-
Stay out.
That's 1-800.
Stay out.
Right now, and let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow. Step 1, what's your why? More epic energy? Better sleep? Blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
It's a great day to get some Centron in your life. Okay. There it is. Centron, here we go. Gotta grab the cranberry. Oh wait, it's 2 for $4. Gotta double up with the classic as well. Centron World, baby. Centron, available at select Krogers, and if you wanna know how, go to @CentronWorld.com. You get dope like me. You know what? Why wait? Great taste, guaranteed.
Have an opinion? Make sure it's seen and heard. Corner, jumper. Tweet us, hop on the YouTube chat, slide in the DMS at Woodward Sports on all social media.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spit More Racks.
What up,
we got
though?
young Chris, JB Smooth. JB, did you catch that interview by chance with Ben Johnson and Tim Twentyman?
I didn't catch it, but I did I did read a couple of it from the article that came out about it. I mean, as you said, it's worth a viewing. Price of admission is free, and Ben Johnson is fully committed to Detroit as of right now. I quote, as he said, "Don't ruin a good thing." So I'm all with it.
I'm all with it too, honestly. It was. I was hesitant to say the North thing, but now I'm like I'm ready.
Is he scared?
Going all in. I just want to see what else everyone was doing.
I still want to see what the Bears do with all that money. Like, again, the Lions will win the North. I'm very confident that, with all things healthy.
No,
but
it's not going to happen.
Chris, shut the fuck up.
You heard it here first.
You jinxed my team.
You heard it here first, the Lions.
Seriously, stop.
Yeah.
You did it last time.
Look how mad he gets.
I know.
Stop. Just
Lions.
I almost said some disrespectful things.
It is hard to explain because I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm gonna don't Please stop. I don't stop. Say it to the Bears gonna win. You like the Bears free agency stuff? Just say it right now, just so the Lions can win.
Win the North.
Bears win the North.
No, he said Lions.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Chris, shut your mouth.
Yeah. Seriously.
Why are you so superstitious?
Because
you need to be
mean?
just a little
It
stitious.
plays in his hand every single time. Chris jinxes him every single time.
He did it once.
No. It's the hot dog suits and Sam. I'm superstitious with Sam's picks as well. Like I'm good. At least on this show.
You know how many times I said I'm safe because Flannel Sam is doing this with
sure.
me, and I was safe because Flannel Sam was doing it?
I don't know. Do you know how many times?
More than the one time I allegedly jinxed you.
Yeah, what was the one that he jinxed?
Yeah, I don't remember
I can't
now.
even remember.
It was the Seahawks. It was the Rams.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was yeah.
I literally, we had the same interaction we just did, and I was like, Chris, just stop, please. You're gonna jinx him because there's something else he jinxed the day before.
You believe in jinxes?
Only me.
Jinxes?
You believe in
You may
jinxes?
sound like the old neighbor down the road.
You believe in jinxes?
Can you believe Jenks parked his car out there
Yeah.
like that? Yeah, I guess. When Chris says it, yeah, I do.
Do you believe in like
so
the
it's a
announcer
Chris
jinx
thing.
and shit? So like,
No, I don't believe in that stuff.
So you
only
don't-
when Chris does it.
so it's just Chris.
Literally just Chris.
It's a me thing.
Everybody hates Chris.
I don't
Yes.
believe in jinxes.
Yeah.
I
don't
believe it
either.
when it's coming out of that guy's mouth.
Jinxie cat?
Pause.
Yeah, that was a pause moment for sure.
Oh.
It's just
Grow up.
I'm not growing up.
No.
If it comes with the facts,
I'm not growing up.
evidence
Toys R
given,
Us kid.
you jinx the damn team.
I don't
That's all
wanna
I'm saying.
grow up.
Okay, you pointed to one time. I will be petty, and I'll go back and look at every single time I said Flannel Sam
Please
is
do.
here, so I'm safe.
you jinxed-
and that's
you
going
jinxed
to
them. You jinxed the
outnumber.
Lions, too.
And that's going to outnumber
Yeah, you did.
that one time with the Seahawks. That's going to outnumber that one time. All
Listen.
I have to beat is one,
And
and
you
I beat
definitely
it,
jinxed
and I
the
already
Lions
won.
as well.
It's off season, brother. Do it. Make the video. And I know you're not gonna do it. It's gonna take you 3 days to make the video by itself. You're not making
Eagles,
this video.
the Eagles are a lock. That wasn't a jinx.
That was listen. The Eagles are way better than anybody expected.
Not me.
That shit was
I
crazy.
said they're Super Bowl
Yeah,
contenders.
he did.
The Lions, did you?
Yeah.
He did.
And you
Pull the
called me
tape.
stupid.
Pull the tape. This is what we need Nick in here for. Shout out to Nick. Tailgate wins.
Shout out, Nick.
Shout out Nick.
Making his debut soon.
Dude swimming with the fishes in Ohio.
Ah,
That shit's
That's
crazy. Why
tough.
you bring it back up?
Dude, Lucas lives in Ohio.
No wonder why he looks so fucking weird.
That's why he looks like a fish.
Yo, the noise he made.
He does say he be getting like weird chills and stuff sometimes.
You do too, though. You be like,
Yeah, but that's just what I got to do. He said he like legitimate like chills and shit.
that noise is him mutating.
The noise he made was weird.
By the
It
way,
was.
The Bears and their cap
Did we ever
space-
grab that from the multicoder?
No, we have
Okay,
to.
I'll grab it.
Please
I
do.
remember the time. What day was he in?
2 days ago?
That was
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Or, no, yesterday was Wednesday. Tuesday.
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 Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Valentine's because he went wild with the Valentine's
Yeah, he
stuff.
did.
Yeah, I got it.
Real
I know
crazy.
the time.
By the way, the Bears situation, they're going to take a year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even with all that money, first and foremost, like there's not even that. There's some free agents out there that are like a little bit sexy, but like they're not gonna be able to afford each one of those
What
guys.
free agent you think sexy?
And then like you
What
still
free
have to
agents
have,
look
like,
good?
Football's different. The basketball needs chemistry too, but like,
Yeah.
football you absolutely need the chemistry. And Justin Fields is a younger guy too.
All right,
like-
Fred Saints, go chill.
huh?
Fred Saints, Lions could win the Super Bowl. I mean, yeah, anybody. I could win the Super Bowl. Like
He
anybody
jinxed
could.
it.
He did jinx it.
Fred Seitz in the Woodward Sports
Yeah.
chat, jinx and stuff.
You
He
jinxed it.
jinxed it. Lions won't win the Super Bowl now just because of you.
Damn it.
Dang it. Fred Seitz.
Oh,
Mike
God.
jinxing him. What? What are you making faces at?
Yeah, the rodeo shit. Like,
I need your attention here, bud.
but like, okay, so sidebar. Like, you know, PETA is weird. Like PETA, like the animal protection.
Yeah.
How can like rodeos? How can that be okay? With,
They don't like
PETA?
it. They don't like it.
I don't see them like picketing it.
Because those people carry guns.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
And those folk don't play.
I
You
went
gotta
to
know
the-
your ops.
I went to the rodeo at MSU one time.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
It was pretty cool. There was some pretty white girls there, I'll tell you that.
Hey, listen.
And you know they ride horses so they can ride some, you know what I'm saying?
Girls who ride horses.
Yeah.
Chris knows. Got the fatties.
Yes.
Chris, your cousin got the fatty, don't you? Don't lie.
Don't lie.
Is your cousin got the fatty?
Your cousin got the fatty, yes or no?
Shout out my cousin.
She got the fatty. She got the
Hey, did you guys ever see that Jack Harlow question where they asked him, would you do your cousin for $1 billion?
Yeah.
He's like, see,
yes.
Everybody's got a lot of opinions on this. My thing is, I'm a bag chaser, bro.
Yeah.
Were they
$1 billion? Would you sleep with your cousin for $1 billion?
I'd sleep with Chris's cousin.
I'd sleep with my cousin for $1 billion. It's $1 billion, bro. What do you mean?
Easy, aren't you doing that for free?
That's a good point. You do it anyways. You might as well get paid for it.
Good point. She's not my cousin.
She's just my mom's sister's daughter.
No,
That's literally how you explain it. You're like, she's not my cousin, but like my mom's sister.
Chill. No, that's not what I said.
She's my daughter of my mom's sister.
My daughter.
She's the daughter of my mom's sister.
Chill. No, but the Bears in the cap space, I'm not scared of it.
I'm just saying, get it checked.
Gotta get in sync with that stuff.
Would you do it for $1 billion?
I'm not answering this question.
Why not?
Why not? Everybody else did.
People watching.
JB, would you do it? Would you do your cousin for $1 billion?
Now, see, I'm a bag chaser, so you know.
Smart man. I would.
Do you get to pick the cousin?
No.
This is at random.
Yeah, you just close your eyes. It just happens.
This is...
This guy Jack Hall went wild with it. He said any cousin, any position you go.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I probably have paid to make something like erase my memory and stuff.
Men in Black that shit after.
All right, hey, they told us to be free, right? On the show, like we could get more loosey-goosey.
Would you bang your cousin?
Yeah.
For sure. But can we YouTube chat poll this one, Chris? Can we get a YouTube chat poll on this one?
Poll.
I just
Would you bang your cousin for $1 billion?
For a bill? Okay.
Chris would for sure smash his cousin. She got she got gold medals for her question.
First of all, they're trophies. Not medals. At least I think.
He still never denied the fatty, so I respect you for that.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo. No,
Dr. Detroit said, what if your cousin's name's Fred? $1 billion is $1 billion, man. That's all I'm saying. That's life-changing money.
Oh,
Earl Cash, easy money. See? It's $1 billion.
Yeah.
$1 billion.
Chase that bag.
You know how much money that is?
E-Fox said, oh, hell no.
Yeah, well, he's lying. If someone walks up to you,
broke.
yeah, for real.
I can't.
Oh, they're gonna make fun of me. They're gonna go, that's the guy that banged his cousin.
To be fair, though,
I'm gonna hire someone to whoop his ass.
Generational money, they did fuck their cousins to keep it in the family.
That's a good point.
That ass.
Yeah.
You ever watch?
They do it in the South for free, anyways.
Yeah.
So,
hey, you call up your aunt or wherever the fuck, and my daughter's gonna marry your son.
Yeah. Targaryens do it.
Yeah. That man, I can go deep with that one, but I probably get canceled.
You can go deep with your cousin too.
Chill.
I was just saying that's a B, not an M.
That's a B. That is a B.
What's a? Yeah, that is very true. Would you do it for M? A singular M?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I probably would.
You know what's fucked up is like
$1 million.
You know, like you're pitching your cousin in your head when you say this. There's got to be a cousin you're pitching.
No.
Yes, there is.
There's
You're not just blankly saying yeah.
No, it'd just be any. You can line up any cousin in front of me for $1 billion. Yes.
I don't know your cousins. Otherwise,
I got a lot of cousins.
Yeah, one cousin hooked up with Josh Pascal.
No, she didn't.
Oh, she didn't?
No, I just said she went to Kentucky, and you're like, oh, she hooked up with Josh Pascal.
All right, I'm not gonna be disrespectful to your cousin. Only Chris's cousin gets disrespected on this
show. Yours gets disrespected at night.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's cool though, because she's into it.
Trey said I'd do it, but what WTF?
But what the fuck?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's $1 billion.
Okay, 54% of the chat is lying.
54% of the chat is lying for sure.
Damn, dude. All right. Next topic. Speaking of going deep. All right. We also
thought I was feeling
you thought I was feeling you. We also the Detroit Lions can make the playoffs. How deep can they go? I have it on the prep sheet. Can they beat the Philadelphia Eagles? I teased it last time. We do got to pay some bills real quick. Tell us about Big Boy And I want you guys' honest answer.
I will, because wintertime in Detroit is always better with comfort foods from Big Boy. Try the classic meatloaf or Cajun chicken Alfredo. I can't wait until they're like, what'd you guys talk about on the show? We're going to be like banging our cut. How about breakfast? The stuffed potato pancakes.
Are you not entertained?
The Lumberjack, the Santa Fe Garden, or the Blockbuster. Stop by a local Big Boy today and satisfy those taste buds.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
When it comes to making your haircut truly an experience, there's no better place than Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Come to any one of our 26 Metro Detroit locations for an award-winning haircut experience and qualify for a chance to win a down payment for your dream home up to $200,000. Our precision haircut and talented stylists will have you looking good, feeling good, and give you a chance to change your life forever. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
Get a shot up. This is for the win. All of Detroit's sports teams live on Woodward. All of Detroit's sports coverage lives on Woodward Sports. Driving the best in Detroit sports coverage.
Chili Peppers Tanning, it is officially free tan week from now until Saturday. That's 2 more days for new customers. Go to any Chili Peppers Tanning location and get a UV tanning for free today. And they got 50% off all of the lotions, including the favorites. You know them: Australian Gold, Designer Skin, Caltan, and Swedish Beauty lotions. Join the Pepper Club for all the best deals where they beat all competitors by $5. $5, y'all. Do yourself a favor.
Wow.
Go to Chili Peppers Tanning. It's where they got the hottest bulbs, the hottest deals, the darkest tans. Once again, it's chilipepperstanning.com.
Guys, what up, though? Welcome back to Woodward's live on woodsports.com. First and foremost, I'm your boy Eazy.
You know how many times you'd have to go to Chili Peppers for $1 billion?
Hit the like button.
I do.
No. I'm telling you, everybody's listening. Yeah, I know, but I just don't like one of those hold on things. I guess I don't know. Let's do it. Spin more racks. Young Chris, JB Smooth. Welcome to the Incest Crew. Entering hour 2.
Bars.
All right, bring it back to football, though. I'm going deep still. I asked before the break, do you guys think the Detroit Lions can dethrone the Philadelphia Eagles? The game was close last year.
The game was
Remember?
close.
Yeah.
It was the first game of the year.
Yeah.
Probably the worst we've seen the Lions team, and also probably the worst we saw the Eagles team. But yeah, I'm not scared of anybody in the NFC. If I'm the Detroit Lions,
Niners?
You can go out there. No,
You're scared of the Niners?
no. You can go out there and hang with teams. You can go out there and bang with teams.
Like your cousin.
Like your cousin. I'm not scared of anyone in the NFC if I'm the Detroit Lions. I think that's the mentality you have to have going into this season, that you can hang with any of these teams, that you can knock out any of these teams. And I think it's realistic because you saw at the end of the year they were beating everybody that was put in front of them, except for the Panthers. And I just think that with the improvements that are going to be made, with hopefully the defense continuing to play like it did at the end of the year, adding more good pieces to that. Like we said, 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. You got to think at least 3 of them are going to be defense. They have money where they can go out and get a defensive playmaker, so that's going to get even better. And the offense is what it is. You can't expect Jared Goff to only throw 6 interceptions again, because that's just ridiculous.
7.
Like that's 7 interceptions. It's just not reasonable to expect that out of him. But I expect another good year out of Jared Goff. So, yeah, I think the Lions can hang and bang with anybody in the NFC.
I really am such a hater. 7.
Yeah.
Sell them. Make sure you get right. Sell them. Yes, I do. The version of the Philadelphia Eagles we saw this year, maybe a little bit more skeptical of that situation. I mean, this team, though, there's a lot of stuff like lost, and the NFC was so wide open beforehand. The only other team to be scared about, in my opinion, was the San Francisco 49ers. And that is a team I would fear. You saw them with Brock Purdy, and we feared them. You said yourself, I don't think they would beat the Niners either way. You picked them to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're going to upgrade at quarterback next year. I know there's a lot of doubters and hitters out there of Trey Lance for whatever reason. He's barely showcased what he could do. Maybe that's why, but he's going to be an upgrade over Brock Purdy next year. Like, the 49ers will be the team to be scared of. But back to the Philadelphia Eagles. Lost their offensive coordinator.
Yes.
He's new head coach of the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Lost their defensive coordinator.
Yes.
He's new head coach of the Cardinals. And on top of that, listen to this list.
Let's hear it.
Philadelphia Eagles unrestricted free agents.
Mm-hmm.
James Bradbury.
Oof.
Defensive back starter.
Yes.
Fletcher Cox.
Oof.
Defensive tackle starter.
Yes.
TJ Edwards.
Oof.
Linebacker starter.
Oof.
Safety Marcus Epps starter.
Oof.
Safety / DB CJ Gardner Johnson starter. Jason Kelsey.
Oof.
He's probably retiring.
Probably.
Starter. One of the best centers in the game.
The best center in the game.
Javon Hargrove.
Oof.
Defensive tackle. Starter.
Yeah.
Robert Quinn. Not a starter, but still a guy to lose.
Yes.
Guy you traded for. Miles Sanders.
Oof.
And Ndamukong Suh. I don't know if he's coming back or not. We don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to do the same thing he did this year. Wait around, see who's actually contending.
That's a lot of their core.
Dog, those are all starters.
Those are all Pro Bowlers.
Yes.
You just listed 5 Pro Bowlers.
There's no way they're bringing them all back.
No.
There's
Because they got to
absolutely
pay
no way.
Jalen Hurts, too.
They're talking about it. But Jalen Hurts already spoke on that, and he's like, I'm not worried about getting paid till that time's up. So I don't know. I know. But maybe he means it.
That's what you say when your cousin's sitting next to you before you see that $1 billion. Then you're worried about getting paid.
I'm not getting paid till that time's up. Let's get this over, cuz.
Yeah, it's like, I understand that, but
even it hurts though. Like
they can't re-sign all of those guys.
Yeah, it's
not a chance.
Bradbury won.
Pro
Cox,
Bowler.
Edwards,
Pro Bowler.
Did Edwards be Pro Bowler?
No.
Marcus Epps,
no.
Gardner Johnson,
Pro Bowler.
Hargrove,
Pro Bowler.
Kelsey,
Pro Bowler.
I mean, I don't even have another hand for these. Yeah, Miles Sanders. I mean, like
borderline.
They may not be what they were. I know Jalen Hurts looked damn good this year, but I think football is a team game. You need a little bit of defense to win.
It's the ultimate team game.
Yeah.
That is a laundry list of players that you need to bring back. Like, we thought the Lions were in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no, they got to re-sign Isaiah Buggs, Frank Kaminsky, and Jamal Williams, and DJ Chark.
Yeah.
Those are top tier talents. Those are guys who are looking to get bags.
Matter of fact, there's some of those guys that might become Detroit Lions.
I'm cool with that.
I'd Gardner Johnson, would you sign him?
Yes.
Hargrove?
Yes.
Defensive tackle? That's about it.
Fletcher Cox. I mean, Fletcher Cox isn't that old.
Yeah, I think he's old.
He's like, I think he's only like 33.
JB, you look that up, how old Fletcher Cox is?
Jamie, pull that up.
JB, this kind of sounds similar. The Eagles
He's
losing a lot of
32.
people. And we don't even know who
Fletcher
they're
Cox
replacing.
is 32.
He's 32? That's
Yeah.
actually pretty young.
Yeah.
I did see one thing, though. Lovie Smith was speculated to be the replacement defensive coordinator. That's one hell of a defensive coordinator, but you still need some of these names in that locker room.
Yes.
And they still can pay Jalen Hurts and have this happen. We saw the Josh Allen contract this past year. I know
Backload it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just backload the deals.
But still, those are, like you said, voices in the locker room. Those obviously, Jason Kelsey will probably retire. He might sign another 2-year deal or something like that, but I'd assume he's going to retire. Lane Johnson, he's on the way out as well, and he's having groin surgery.
Yeah.
So who knows what that's going to do. That Eagles team could be dismantled next year.
And that's just like one of the only true contenders and or teams to fear in the NFC. I mean, obviously someone's going to emerge is how these things work, but I think one of the teams that emerged, especially if you listen to Ben Johnson last night, Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
They just got to do something with the defense. But if they bring back Jamal Williams, if they bring back DJ Chark, and they do go all-out defense, I don't know if you saw Jerry Jacobs. He said, if I was GM, I'm going defense. Brad Holmes mentioned the defense being at a certain point in the season, bottom of the league. All the signs point to them going defense.
Yeah. Chris, you can end that poll.
Yeah, let's get that off the screen. Yeah. Let's get that one out of here. Matter of fact, if you rerun it with maybe can the Lions
for $1 million. No, what?
Can the Lions win the SC or can the Lions beat the Eagles? I think we established it, right?
Yeah, it's
JB, you disagree?
No, he had them in the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. They definitely can hang with the Eagles, and as you said, they could potentially be losing 10, 12 of these top stars coming next season. Like, they're going to be a different Eagles team out there, even as much as Jalen Hurts says he's willing to forego being paid just so other players can sign and get stepped up. as you said, this could be QB talk for the most part, but this will be a different Eagles team you'll see out there next season. Definitely the Lions will be able to hang with them.
The only thing I can see returning it maybe is the offense, because a lot of those pieces are coming back outside of obviously Jason Kelsey, but you got A.J. Brown. By the way, Devontae Smith, for all the talk that I had about Devon Witherspoon being kind of like undersized at the cornerback position at the NFL level, which he really isn't with the weight, Devontae Smith was his knock.
Yes.
He looked damn good this year.
Yeah, he was balling in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah, he really was. He even got banged up, but continued to ball.
Yeah, came right back. He was like he rolled his ankle a little bit, and then he was back in the next play.
I kind of makes me want to back off the Devon stuff, but maybe not as much.
I still rather have Gonzalez.
Yeah, because as a receiver, you're looking to get open, you get your release, and you catch the ball. With Devon, he's trying to get handsy at the line of scrimmage. It's a little bit different.
And you're going to be going up against big dudes, and you've got to fight them off. As a wide receiver, like you said, you can get more separation. You can't get touched as much.
In the division alone, too, Justin Jefferson, Chase Claypool, just before the Bears haul in whoever the else they're going to bring in, too. Christian Watson. What are you going to say, Chris?
I don't want to take this conversation too far because this does kind of verge into the way too much Kool-Aid, but I think we should do a segment either tomorrow or in the coming weeks of teams to look at that the Lions should fear in the conference. Yeah. In the conference as a whole, because like you said, Philadelphia, you do have to, off of the respect that they are a Super Bowl team, you have to wait and see who they bring back, who they don't. But outside of that, the 49ers, and then who else are you really thinking about? Are you thinking about Dallas? Are you thinking about
the Rams, maybe if they're healthy?
The Rams, if they're healthy. I think the conversation, the list is actually kind of short when you think about it that way, at least right now.
Yeah.
It just feels so weird.
It does.
Not even like a too good to be true, but it's like, how did this happen? How did the balance of powers lean so hard? Why? Seriously. I mean, look at the quarterbacks. Colin Cowherd's top. Do you still have that one, Chris?
I can grab it. Give me 2 seconds.
Even looking at like that list, and you look at the quarterbacks in the list, half of those quarterbacks, more than half of those quarterbacks in the AFC. I actually asked Chris pull up so I could literally count.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think it's Mahomes, Allen, Herbert, Lawrence.
And Goff.
Lamar.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
Rodgers,
I can just read it. Do you want me to just read it?
Yeah, exactly. Even some of the guys that are in the NFC. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So you got Patrick Mahomes. Here, I'll cut the camera to me. Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes,
AFC,
Joe Burrow,
AFC,
Trevor Lawrence,
AFC,
Justin Herbert,
AFC,
Josh Allen,
AFC,
Jalen Hurts,
NFC,
Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers,
AFC probably,
Lamar Jackson,
AFC,
and Jared Goff.
NFC.
Yeah, literally only 4. And like you said, one of those guys, and Aaron
Rodgers is probably going to be on the Jets next year.
Yeah. So, because they are the Packers already said
you're talking about 3 quarterbacks
in the division.
That's 3 quarterbacks, and one of them being a Lions quarterback.
And there was some talk. And shout out to the Morning Woodward Show live from 8 to 10 on the WoodwardSports.com. But there's talk that Goff is possibly the second best quarterback in the division this year. Sure.
In the division?
You mean conference?
In conference.
I was going to say division for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Division.
Conference.
Debatable.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it depends what the Bears.
I think I'd rather have Goff than Kirk Cousins.
The one that I'd say like
Geno,
Stafford got hurt this year.
Stafford,
you know what I'm saying?
Hurts, Rodgers, or
if he's there.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, if Fields look damn good. If he gets some pieces, you gotta imagine the Bears are gonna get a load for that number 1 overall pick. Just like my cousin.
Like your cousin, really. No, if the Bears get a legitimate offensive line and a wide receiver, then Justin Fields will be pretty damn good.
Yeah. Jay Cruz in 71 says pick up Chark for the 3rd pick. Chark for the 3rd. What does that mean? Was he? We would sign him.
I don't know. Yeah, he's a free agent.
I can see him bring back Chark though, especially after the conversation. David Gerald says J-Mo's unproven. I don't think that's the case. I mean, sure, technically, but I think he also proved to you at the same time that he's got it. Like that was a 6-game sample with no off season. Let him catch off. Let him and Goff catch a little bit of a stride. I'm not even necessarily talking about the deep balls, but even on the slants that Goff missed him on every once in a while. Yeah, a lot of cousin references. Awkward. Chris, what's your cousin's Facebook? Get to a commercial break.
Christina Platty. It's just him.
Does she have the same last name as you?
Nope.
It's just Chris in a wig
No.
riding a horse.
She's not even. You want to know? I don't think she's technically like. I think she's like my second or third. I don't know how the math works with cousins.
Okay.
I don't know how it works, but she's like. I'd have to really think it
Is one of her
through.
parents a brother and sister of one of your parents? If not, then you're in the clear.
No. My mom is an only child. It's from my mom's side. It's what would be my
Your mom's cousin's daughter?
Yes.
Yes.
That's your second cousin, so you're good. That's
Our second cousin's good.
It's legal by state. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it unless you throw me $1 million. But
what if it's like a step cousin?
What are you doing, step cousin?
Step cousin, I'm stuck in the dryer. Seriously. If it's a step cousin, is it still weird?
Is it steps? So it's
How would that work? Is that possible?
Stepdad's niece? Yeah, no, well, that's fine. What?
Yeah.
But like your stepdad since you're like 3.
Yeah, then that's
It'd be
kind
immoral,
of basically
but it's
fair.
not wrong.
Yeah.
JB?
I think it's time to go to break.
Let me tell you guys about something all
JB
of us
dropped
need.
that beat.
All of us need, which is SMA, or the Sports Marketing Agency. The Sports Marketing Agency helps spread awareness about mental health and substance abuse. Their new podcast, This is the S Word, helps fight the stigma about seeking help. So if you or someone you know is struggling, head to thesportsma.com and get the help you deserve.
We are the network for Detroit by Detroiters. Welcome to the Woodward Sports Network.
By now you know me, Christina Gennari, as the obvious choice in real estate. And you know my website, soldchristina.com, as your #1 resource for buying or selling your home. Myself, along with my amazing staff, pride ourselves on making your home buying and selling experience a relaxing and easy one. Come see why we are the obvious choice. Christina Gennari at soldchristina.com, the obvious choice in real estate.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side.
Lemieux and McCarty, who've had a good knockdown drag up. There they go, right on the whistle. They were talking to one another.
Woodward Sports.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin More Rats.
What up, though?
Young Chris, the cousin lover, JB Smooth.
Relax. Easy, you're the one trying to sign my cousin, not me.
What?
I mean, if your cousin is fair game.
Yeah, for sure.
What would you do? If you saw Easy with your cousin, how would you feel?
I honestly wouldn't care.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't care. Easy's my boy.
Yeah, I wouldn't care if you're my cousin either, honestly. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Cousin,
yeah. I actually had a friend try to get with my cousin. I didn't care. I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
See you at the wedding, bro.
yeah, exactly. That's fair game. Keeping it NFL, just because it's what the people want. So we're getting bitched at in the chat by my guy, Dr. Detroit. I didn't want to bring too much light to this. I probably should have skipped over this. Matter of fact, maybe we can skip over this. You want to do this or the next one?
Let's do the next one.
Okay.
I don't care about your 12%.
I'm cool with that too. And by the way, you guys feel free to call in, whether it's to describe your cousin in great detail and or to argue Quentin Johnson. I'm seeing the Woodward Sports chat with my guy Joey. He wants to draft him, let Chark go. I'm hearing some things about Johnson. I'm not anything in particular, but not a lot of people are in love with him. I'm seeing him fall into the back half of a lot of these mock drafts from people I respect too, not just like the big TV guys that do it for clicks. What up, Chris?
Side note, I have a really weird thing. My friend's name is John Johnson. And I just think, what the hell did his parents do? So when you said Johnson, that made me think of that. But seriously, John Johnson?
Shut the fuck up.
John Johnson. For real. Shout out my guy, John Johnson. But terrible. Why?
Chris, shut your mouth.
Dude.
Couldn't be worse than Steve Kerr's son.
True.
NFL quarterback carousel. We talked about certain quarterbacks in that top 10 of Colin Cowherd's moving from the NFC to the AFC, and one of those names is Rodgers. Another name's Derek Carr.
Rodgers.
Were you tripped out when he declined the trade?
Derek Carr?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's kind of
like
stupid.
$40 million.
Lost out on $40 million. That's cousin money.
And then that's what I'm started saying. I see some big money. That's cousin money right there. Big facts.
Big facts.
NFL quarterback carousel. Derek Carr is on there too. Jimmy G's on there as well. What? It's my cousin behind me. What are you guys laughing at? What are you laughing at, for real?
I don't know. That one got me. Big facts, bro.
No, big facts.
All right. All right. Well, QB Carousel.
I don't even know how to introduce this.
QB, where do we think they're going? Who do you think's gonna end up where?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll start it. I don't know how to bring this back to seriousness. It'll be lame. I'm the one breaking the laughter, but I think Derek Carr, as much as it was like trippy that he, declined that because it would have been $40 million in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many teams that need a quarterback right now.
Yes,
we said that Aaron Rodgers to the Jets because the Jets are one of those teams.
Tampa Bay, New Orleans,
exactly,
possibly Miami.
Yeah,
Carolina. That whole division needs a quarterback.
Literally, the whole entire NFC South
needs a quarterback.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, he declined the money, but look at how thirsty a lot of those teams are for a quarterback. I mean, Tampa Bay, arguably, you could say they're maybe a quarterback away, and they still have a lot of that Super Bowl roster.
Still got a Super Bowl roster.
And
you
they
could say the same about the Saints.
Could say the same about the Saints. The one thing with the Saints,
maybe Uncle Kamara's going to jail.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what's going on with that one. But even the Saints, the one I maybe would take them out, but maybe not because the cap gets manipulated a lot. But they're $50 million over the cap right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think is the rumor. How are they going to afford them? I don't know if Tampa Bay would be able to afford them, but I think much like Jared Goff, though, with him declining that, I think a lot of that was so he could obviously, the market's going to bid up, and he's going to get somewhere near that. If not 40, it's going to be something close to that.
You think Derek Carr will get 40 off
30,
the bench?
I'm saying 30. I'm saying 30. 30
I
off
can
the
see
market.
that to a thirsty team.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, there's a lot of teams that probably take their quarterback away. Maybe even the Patriots. They've been spending money lately.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I think it was smart, too, because he could pick a situation where he can win in. And we saw it with Jared Goff. I mean, like Derek Carr before Josh McDaniels, top 5 season.
Yes.
And I don't think he is a top 5 quarterback. I don't think maybe he's fringe top 10. I think he's a broken version of Matthew Stafford.
He's all right. He's a solid starter in the NFL. He's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
He'll make you a Pro Bowl or something here and there, but I don't know. $30 million for Derek Carr. You think they'll lock him up? Like, he's probably gonna want security. Like,
because how Jimmy, you know how old Derek Carr is? You mind looking that up? Because I mean, I think at least
he
4
turned
years.
down $40 million, man. That is.
I know. And I don't even know how the Saints are going to do that. But contracts do change when.
He's 31, by the way.
He's 31.
Damn,
yeah,
he's a lot older than I thought.
I mean, but still, for a quarterback, that's not too old.
I see $30 million. Maybe like not as a cap hit. Like it's going to be one of those backloaded situations.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be 32 when the season starts. So
32 when the season starts. So what you think he gets like a 3-year deal?
Yeah.
$30 million 3-year.
Yeah. Pick a team.
New Orleans.
Even with their cap situation?
Yeah, they'll figure out some way to do it.
JB?
Kind of confused or tossed up between either the Saints or the Bucks, just because Bucks have the weapons for him, so he doesn't feel like he's just throwing a no one out there. And then again, the Saints, just because he's already met with them 2 or 3 times as it is. So I mean, he's kind of leaning towards that way as it is.
Yeah, and I mean Michael Thomas, Olave now too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got another guy missing in their wide receiver core. It's pretty solid.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Michael Thomas, Chris Olave.
Maybe that's just it. Oh, Landry.
Callaway.
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah.
But he's not like what he
Marquez
used
Callaway
to be.
is pretty good.
Yeah, Callaway's straight. I was going to say...
Taysom Hill.
The Jets?
I think Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets. I'm almost like convinced that is going to happen.
If you're the Raiders...
He's going full Brett Favre.
I think the Raiders like have an option there too, you know?
Yeah. But...
And they have a 7th overall.
The Raiders do, yeah. That's true. Where would you rather live, New York or Vegas?
You got Devontae Adams. You already have rapport with. They have a team that's ready to win now too. I mean,
how much money do
Rodgers,
they have?
I don't think he has to say where he goes.
Money to give Rodgers, do they? Oh yeah, with the
trade.
With the trade,
you
they
get him
would.
on a discount. He's already talking about retiring, so he'd be like done with.
But who knows,
Dead
man?
cat.
And what if that guy just comes out of the dark, like bug-eyed, just bald, like speaking in tongues? Like who
You're
knows
making
what
fun
that
of me
can
right
do
now?
to you?
I felt very specific.
You got bug eyes? I don't think you got bug eyes.
And I'm bald and I speak in tongues. When I came out of the
speak in
closet in my
tongues?
Batman suit, I'm playing. Have you seen what you did to your cousin?
I just think, yeah, Aaron Rodgers to Las Vegas makes a lot of sense too, for sure.
And the one name a lot of people are forgetting, deservingly so, I'm being honest with you, Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. He's going to be the last team that's like, damn, we didn't get a quarterback. All right, we'll get Jimmy G. He looks
Colts.
good. Yeah. No, the Colts are going to draft somebody.
Yeah, the Colts are gonna draft somebody. Yeah, because they're not really ready to compete. I know I thought they were last year, but I don't know. 2 years ago they were good.
Yeah, Jeff Saturday kind of ruined their team last year.
They he was on Twitter, their owner Jim Irsay, on Twitter talking like crazy about how he already has a great relationship with the Bears like throughout his entire career. Like, so I think that points to them trading up, and I probably think they take Bryce Young. Although a lot of teams, or the TV guys, haven't taken Will Levis.
The Colts?
Yeah. The only thing I actually don't get the Will. I would still rather have. Actually, you rank your quarterbacks in this class right now. Bryce 1.
Bryce 1. Probably Stroud 2. Levis 3.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Richardson 4.
Yeah.
I get the hype and I get the scaredness with Richardson.
Of
too.
Richardson, yeah, it's like attractive when you see it on paper and you see 6'4", and he can uncork that thing 60 yards, and he's fast, but he's very, very inaccurate. He played at LSU though, so
yeah,
or I'm sorry, he played at Florida, so like he's playing in the SEC. It's good competition. It's not like he's playing somewhere against a bunch of bums.
The one game I watched of his live was that Florida State one.
Yeah.
And it was god-awful. I mean, I'll fully admit that the officiating was awful, too. I mean, these receivers were getting cousined up, like, downfield, too. And it's nothing. It was wild. But he's definitely got some traits to – he is – Todd McShay said this, so maybe I don't want to steal this line, but he called him the most talented quarterback. It's just
just raw talent?
Yeah. That's him. And then, by the way, Dan Orlowski, guy that I think we all like him. I think we're all big Dan Orlowski fans. Called Bryce Young the Steph Curry of the NFL, and also made a little mini. I hate when people make Pat Mahomes comparisons, but maybe Steph Curry doesn't work either. That's a basketball player.
Yeah.
He just made a light skin comparison.
Steph
He's like,
Curry
this guy's light skinned a little.
Yeah. No, I get it. I kind of get it. Like, he's very elusive. That's the things that you like about Bryce Young is he's very elusive in the pocket, avoids a lot of pressure, moves around, has a great arm, and makes a lot of improvisational plays. I think Bryce Young's still the best quarterback, even though he's 5'6". I think he's the best quarterback in the draft.
Yeah. He is the best, skill set wise.
Would you,
just the size.
if you were the Colts, would you draft a quarterback or take one of these guys?
That's a good question. I remember listening to Jim Irsay on the Pat McAfee show last year during the offseason after they whooped up on the Lions apparently in training camp. Only on day one, but he made it sound like very much so they planned to compete that year. I mean, that's one of the reasons they went and got Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan was supposed to be a guy. Again, these quarterbacks aren't guys will have a good season and people are just ready to dick ride them and put them in top 10 all stuff like
Matt
that.
Ryan had more than one good season.
No, for sure. But again, it's another example of losing the offensive coordinator, you turn to shit. I think that's what happens when a lot of these quarterbacks get drafted and they're expected to be, these great prospects, but without whatever system they're in, they're just not that guy.
Yeah, they're not that guy, pal.
Aaron Rodgers, they've drafted a guy. Colts drafted a guy. Yeah.
I mean, the rebuild's got to start somewhere, and
yeah.
It normally starts with quarterback, but if you're looking to rebuild, where would you start?
Well, if I want to do it quicker than others, I go to Alta Equipment. You want to know why?
Why?
Because at Alta Equipment,
uptime
matters. Alta Equipment is everything you need to get the job done. You've got a big project coming up. Alta has you covered. Make sure you guys give them a call today at 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Again, that's 844-GO-TO-ALTA. Alta Equipment, where
uptime
matters. We'll be right back.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
3 NBA championships. Detroit fans were there. 11 Stanley Cups. Detroit fans were there. 4 World Series wins. Detroit fans were there.
And that one Lions playoff win in 1991, yeah, Detroit fans were there.
Woodward Sports, where the fans are.
What up, though? Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweight Tees. Joined by my man Spin Rex. We got Young Chris in the studio.
Slam that door.
JB Smooth the one too. I'm sorry. There was a wild Jane in the studio, and she was acting wild. Doing the QB Carousel. I saw in the Woodward Sports chat some people mentioned Jimmy G to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I think they want to make a serious upgrade.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jimmy G's a serious upgrade over anybody. Maybe Zach Wilson, but still.
Yeah.
I'd go with
him.
Mike White.
Another
Mike
guy
White.
who's been.
Mike White.
He's had excellent coaching around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I really have no. Maybe Tampa Bay. Oh, that's what we were talking about last night.
Jimmy G to Tampa.
Take it away, JB. Jimmy G to Tampa.
Jimmy G to Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was actually with the Jets on that one.
Oh.
Jimmy G to the Jets, just because he has that relationship already with Robert Saleh from his time back in San Fran.
Yeah, but he's defensive coordinator.
Yeah, but still. They run a similar scheme that they do in San Fran, so it's easy plug and play for him. It's not too much of a learning curve he'll have to do.
I guess I only said Tampa because Tom was there.
I said Tampa. That's how it started yesterday.
That is how it started. All right, Chris, you take it away then.
No, it was a total shot in the dark that just happened to make some
But it made
people
absolute
interested.
sense.
Yeah, I just know that the
Jimmy G to
Buccaneers
Tampa.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Cheap.
I feel like they're one of those teams on the brink of cap. You actually see
They
the
got
cap
weapons,
situation.
so they don't need them to do anything crazy.
And yeah,
matter of fact,
that was my
Buccaneers are the-
only kind of real thought about it was the fact that Jimmy G is like when I look at Tom Brady in his last few years in Tampa, it was very kind of almost game managery in a sense, a little bit of more short passes, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get killed today.
Brady's always been.
Yeah, that's how he always been. People don't want to hear that though. They want us to believe he.
I mean, he's still the GOAT.
Yeah,
he's still the GOAT. You cannot deny 7 rings.
No.
Yeah,
just like Jordan, I can't deny 6 rings. Go.
Yeah, you can.
You can't.
Then you can't deny Bill Russell.
Yeah,
can't deny Bill Russell either.
So why isn't he the GOAT?
Can't deny Robert Ory.
Can't deny Robert Ory. My left and right hand, Robert Ory.
No, that's not the same at all. How many Robert got? 10?
7.
7?
Yeah. 7.
Future's got a song called 7 Rings.
I've said my
left and right hand, Robert Ory.
Bars.
It's a good song.
Your favorite rapper can never easy.
I'm just not a big Future guy. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's always bad.
Future's the GOAT.
Sometimes he comes with the heat. A lot of times he comes with just moaning in auto-tune.
Like Kid Cudi.
No, don't ever disrespect Future by calling him Kid Cudi.
Hold on.
Ever.
Kid Cudi just moans. That's all he's done for like 5 years.
Well, he's more like harmonic. Future's like.
Oh yeah. That's Kid Cudi's discography the past 5 years.
That's
like
his features too. It's been rough.
Kid Named Cudi, great album. Or I think it's a mixtape.
Yeah, great
Man
project.
on the Moon 1 and 2, both good albums. But then everything else after that was dog shit. Dog water.
Do we mention Panthers as a team looking for a quarterback?
No, but
'Cause they're probably gonna draft one?
They are for sure.
Saints and Buccaneers, by the way, both $58 million in the hole.
How does I don't understand that shit. Like why do you have a salary cap when it's like, yeah, this team's $58 million over the salary cap?
Well, I think,
what?
Well,
how does that work?
No, this is heading into like next year. I'm saying it's before they like situate whatever the hell they got to situate.
Still, you shouldn't be able to do that.
couple guys definitely getting extended on that team. CT8. Why is nobody talking about the Seahawks drafting a quarterback this year?
This is Geno, man.
But still, I mean, he's what? How old is Geno?
Probably like 30.
He's got to be
28, 30.
I think he's like 33.
That
I don't
old?
think he's 33.
Oh, he's 33. I mean, I have no clue, but I feel like he's 33.
He's 32.
He's not 33.
Not 33. Not 33. But pretty damn close. Does it say his birthday?
Yeah, October 10th.
Next year he turns 33.
All right, well, that's a year.
That's how 32 works.
Well, I mean, like, fairly in the beginning
Actually,
of the
it's
season.
this year.
Yeah. I was wrong.
Yeah, so he's not 33, and he's not turning 33 next year.
He's high in that 33.
I don't know. They might be confident in Geno Smith.
Plus,
I think the Seahawks.
They have to pay him. He's a free agent right now.
Yeah.
So it's like you draft a rookie, or you pay this guy that, like.
This is one good year.
Yeah.
You Matt Flynn him 2.0. Maybe they do the same thing.
I mean, Lions want to
The Seahawks paid Matt Flynn and then drafted a quarterback, and it worked out for them.
That's fair.
Maybe they paid Geno Smith and drafted a quarterback, and it works out for him again.
What type of deal do you even give a 32-year-old quarterback?
That had one good year.
Seriously?
I mean, they gave Matt Flynn $150 million, and he had one good game.
But he was like younger though. Like he was like
probably
off his rookie deal. So what? That's four years in the NFL.
I've heard
only
Pete Carroll say that like
defense.
They're good with Geno. Like they're sticking with Geno.
That doesn't mean they draft a guy for the future though.
Yeah, but you're not going to draft top 5.
I don't get how
you don't pay a quarterback a contract and then draft a quarterback top 5.
That's fair. That makes absolute sense. I just don't know. I don't know. You have a 32-year-old guy. You're really like, you have an opportunity to take a guy within the top 5, and you just don't for a 32-year-old guy at one good year. That's kind of
I personally wouldn't pay Geno, and I would draft one of the quarterbacks if I was the Seahawks. But
yeah, or just maybe get like a team-friendly deal for Geno. But Geno's smart.
Geno's going to want.
He's
money.
actually like
he's going to get paid.
Yeah. What were you say, Chris?
I was just gonna say, what's the chances that they actually like flip Geno, that they go that route? Could any of these teams like Carolina, anybody like that, a team that's gonna be not the top of this quarterback class, like this crop of quarterbacks, I should say, like somebody's gonna be left hanging. Musical chairs is gonna stop. You know what I mean? And then could they be a team that calls Seattle and says, "Hey, let's get something done"?
I could see if Seattle does go like they draft a guy. I could see like Commanders maybe. Everyone has like this hype for the Commanders, which I guess I kind of get. They're gonna lose. Yeah, no, that song's wild. They're gonna lose Deron Payne.
Yes.
They have never had an answer at the quarterback position. This year they flip-flop back and forth between whatever the hell his name is, I can't think of right now, and Carson Wentz. Taylor Heineke. That's the team that might make a move up in general just for if they got what's his name, Richardson. He's probably right around with that. They're like what, right before us or after us? No one's talking about them taking a quarterback. No one's talking about the Seahawks taking a quarterback. I'm not even going to discount the Ravens taking a quarterback just because we really don't know what's happening with Lamar yet either.
I doubt the Ravens taking a quarterback.
I doubt it, but they're definitely going to take one late. We felt like what's his name is going to fall to us, like easy peasy lemon squeezy Hooker. Looking at like this,
probably not.
Yeah, definitely not happening.
You think he's going second round?
No, he's not going like 3 or 4.
Who do you think is going to be?
Someone's reaching for him though, because there's so many people.
The 5th quarterback off the board.
5th quarterback off the board. Damn, dude.
I mean, after Young, Levis, Stroud, and Richardson.
Probably him. There's another guy actually too that's getting a lot of hype.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
Not that high. He's probably like a 5th round. That guy's small. He looks small at least.
Like Bryce Young's small?
No, like skinny.
No, he's not 5'4". Oh.
Yeah, this guy just goes down 2 inches every single show. How tall is he?
5'2", the GOAT.
He is.
You haven't took the time spelling his name?
6'1", 205.
205? Well, that's bigger than I thought. He just looks really skinny. I don't know.
He looks taller than 6'1", too.
Woodward Sports Chat, Killer Kev, Geno's 32-year-old.
Oh, yeah,
a run QB.
McKee's probably the 5th quarterback off the board.
Who?
Tanner McKee.
Who the fuck is that guy? Oh. What happened to all the hype behind that kid? I've never heard of that fucking guy.
Really?
No, I haven't. What happened to all the hype behind the guy at Purdue?
Huh?
Purdue.
Purdue? Oh, he's a bum. He's like 28. He's
old?
He's old. He's like a fifth-year senior.
Why was there even hype around him then?
As Purdue's offense, they throw the ball a lot.
Was it just college football hype,
Yeah.
not draft hype?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't give a shit about the fifth quarter. Tanner McKee in the fifth round or fifth.
Fifth, yeah. Forgot about him. Tanner McKee is probably the fifth one.
AR-15, McKee.
He's a big
what round?
dude. He's got a big arm.
I think AR-15 goes first round.
Before McKee, yeah.
For sure, before McKee. I didn't even know who McKee was. I don't watch college football. Guys. I'm sorry. I watch tape. Come draft time, and I could tell you about a guy, but like most people, it gets down to like those fifth quarterbacks. You're always like, eh.
It was just great because it was so genuine. It was so genuine. Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? Genuinely don't know who the fuck that was. Lions aren't taking a quarterback.
Ever? At all?
Big facts.
I don't think so.
You don't think they're going to take one in this draft at all? I think they are at some point. I don't think in the first round, obviously, but they need a backup, dude.
That's true.
Like, if I've said it before, if your expectations are to win the North and Jared Goff misses a game or two, you got Nate Sudfeld go out there. Like,
oh, my God.
I wouldn't trust my cousin with that guy.
That doesn't even correlate.
I don't know. He's handsome.
Would you do your cousin for $500,000?
No. That's a lot of money, man. $500,000? Probably not.
Especially the cash is on the table.
Cash on the table would be hard to say no.
Do you ever think with those stupid hypotheticals of would you this, would you that for $1 billion, $1 million, whatever? Do you ever think about the people that have like stupid, like I'm talking like ridiculous money we don't even know?
I was hoping a billionaire was listening to the stream.
I'm hoping Mr. Beast is watching.
Mr. Beast, please give me an opportunity to bang my cousin. I'll do it, bro.
Like those people that have so much money that they can throw it away.
14 guys and their cousins. I can see the Mr. Beast video now.
I would do that
for $500,000.
I'm saying if I had like Mr. Beast money, you sick fuck.
What?
If I had Mr. Beast money, I'm for sure doing some wild shit.
Like, hey, how much I got to pay you to bang your cousin? Hey, Chandler, I'll give you $4 million if you bang your cousin.
He's from North Carolina. He's probably not impressed by that.
Yeah.
He's like, my neighbor bangs your cousin.
That's light work. That's all the come up for him.
Yeah, that's on the come up. All right, Chris is a theory. When we get back, I want to talk a little bit of UFC. Some GOAT discussion going on as well. If you guys want to talk 12%, that's up for discussion too. But before we do that, Spinny, where do you work out?
Planet Fitness, obviously, because I got that black card on me. I'm actually going today after chomping puck. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where you can work out in a non-intimidating, judgment-free atmosphere. The gym that's always been known for being clean is now cleaner than ever. Has tons of equipment, a full-body workout in just 30 minutes in a 30-minute circuit, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $10 a month. You want perks, get a black card. The members enjoy amenities such as unlimited tanning, hydro massage chairs, total body enhancement, along with access to over 2,000 locations worldwide. You can join in-club or online at planetfitness.com. And remember, February 16th, get your big fitness energy. Join now for just $1 down and $10 a month. Hurry because the offer ends soon. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
The only sports network in Detroit that starts with a W. You know, because we win. Woodward Sports, Detroit's winning sports network.
As chilly weather approaches, Big Boy's got the perfect comfort meals for you. Try our hearty classic meatloaf or our creamy Cajun chicken Alfredo. These will be sure to leave you craving for more. How about breakfast? Our stuffed potato pancakes are back with our lumberjack, blockbuster, and Santa Fe Garden. These potato pancakes will definitely fill you up. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, come stock up on the perfect comfort meal today. We'll see you soon at Big Boy.
My name is Lee. I've lost 35 pounds on the Custom Health Center program. So the three biggest benefits that I've gotten from this program has been I'm not snoring anymore, I have a lot of energy, it's great, and oh, by the way, look at this. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Call us at 844-789-THIN or visit customhealthcenters.com for a free consultation and get started for as little as $5 a day.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Beverly Hills Golf, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
What up, though? Welcome back to the World Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. I'm your boy Eazy, joined by my man Spin Morax.
What up, though?
Young Chris, JB Smooth. I'm cheesing a little bit because this is OG, heavyweight OG, if you will.
Yeah.
OG.
Trader G.
Trader
baby.
OG.
He's back. He's
back in the flesh.
What's
what
up,
though,
boys?
man?
What's up?
What brings you in today? Why don't you let the people know?
Me and D-Mac will be filming our first episode of Chompin' Puck right after the heavyweights finish. It will be out at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Basic, all Detroit Red Wings show, hockey show. Spencer will be in the booth with us, so we'll have a little heavyweight action. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited for it.
The real question people want to know, would you bang your cousin for $1 million?
Oh, man.
$1 billion?
$1 billion. And this is a heavyweight topic. $1 billion? That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. And everyone knows about this? This is just out to the public?
Everyone knows.
Fuck.
It's like this guy just became a billionaire.
Everyone knows for $1 billion, or nobody knows for $1 million. How about that?
Nobody knows for $1 million?
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I'd probably go for that. But like a billion's a lot of money, man. So fuck.
Yeah.
I would entertain both of them.
$1 billion's a million millions, isn't that?
Yeah.
That's the math.
Absolutely. What were your answers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's 1,000 millions.
Okay.
Is it? Wait,
Yes.
no.
Yeah.
Some
He's right.
mathematicians over
You're
here.
right.
Yeah. He's never signed a $1,000 million
It's hard.
contract.
$1 million.
I just signed $1,000 million.
Should we bring D-Mac in here, ask him this question?
Honestly, kinda.
He's coming in here in a minute. So.
Derek Carr or Jared Goff?
Oh, are you guys still hating on Jared Goff?
No, there's no Jared Goff
We haven't moved forward from this. I'd take Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I'd take Derek Goff.
Derek Goff? Derek Goff? No, I'd take Derek Goff.
Honestly, though,
like Carr's a good quarterback. Though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
nothing against him.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was just thinking, like, if Ben Johnson had a car would be out cold. Ben Johnson, honestly. If Ben Johnson had a car, is that what you're laughing at?
Starkey in the Woodward Sports
What's
chat
Stark say?
said, no question, yes, LMFAO. Not even a question, I'm a dirty dog. Bro's just rizzed by his cousin, I guess.
Where do you guys think Derek Carr is going to go?
We were just talking about that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly Tampa, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking
New Orleans, maybe.
Jets.
I just don't
Jets
think
up there.
Tampa, because that's like the same situation he kind of was in with Vegas. Like they have some good wide receivers, but the offensive line is terrible. The defense is, well, Tampa Bay's defense is normally pretty good. They had some struggles this year, but
yeah,
I don't know. I don't think he would want to go somewhere where it's like up in the air if he's still going to win and whatnot. But
yeah. I almost feel like, I don't want to say they're Super Bowl ready, but they're not. I mean, they're a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? So like
the Bucks.
Yeah.
Well, given the division they're in, they
yeah.
should be a playoff team. But
Very true.
Booner says Tampa Bay, lock it.
The only thing with Tampa and New Orleans,
New Orleans,
negative $58 million, both of them guys.
Mhm.
Both don't vote.
Yeah.
Colts.
New Orleans gonna have to trade some people in the offseason if they.
Oh shit! The Commanders.
Right hand up. Who are we?
I'm saying it's Spence.
That's a banger, dude.
Derek Carr, the Commanders.
So where's Aaron Rodgers going? Jets? Is that like?
I said Vegas. They say Jets. I said
think
Vegas.
Jets.
I think obviously you saw the situation with who's the offensive coordinator? Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
Shit coach. But obviously maybe a good offensive coordinator. I mean, I don't know. That was the most inept offense in the entire league this year.
Yes.
So for him to get hired as the offensive coordinator, that's obviously like they're trying to lure Aaron Rodgers into staying 1 year and playing with them. But they still have to beat out a possible Vegas offer, and I feel like Vegas is ready to compete. And Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Smith is there. Wasn't there rumors he bought a house actually in Vegas too?
Yeah.
I feel like there's much allure to go there. I mean, there's Super Bowl ready. Look at the defense: Chris Chandler Jones, freaking Max Crosby, Mac Jones or Mac is gone. I can't think of.
Huh? Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack.
Do you think it kind of like comes down to like even a coaching situations because both teams have upsides. The Jets have a valuable defense, but you're going with Robert Saleh or McDaniels.
Yeah.
That's
you probably have a little bit more freedom for sure with Robert Saleh because he's younger. Where like Josh McDaniels comes from the Belichick tree, where like they want to be in control of everything.
The Jets at least have a young quarterback that they could trade back to the Packers. Like, I mean, it's Zach Wilson, but still, like,
that's true.
He was at least, he was
I almost feel like
super high draft pick.
Him sitting behind Rodgers would be good for him too.
Zach Wilson?
Because if you notice, like him,
you're not keeping Zach Wilson
in the Lions game. But honestly, why the fuck would they want him? They have Jordan Love.
Ooh.
Definitely look better than Zach Wilson. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen much.
Well, I'm telling you guys.
I'm telling you. Sources, trust me.
Sources, trust me, bro.
My cousin said
not even sources. I just telling you flat out. But I was just saying, think back to that Lions game. The moments that Zach Wilson did look good was when shit was breaking down. He was just throwing it up. And like I'm not saying Rodgers plays that way, but like Rodgers has played that way, like well. So if there's a guy for him to sit behind and learn, I think it would be Rodgers, right? Like for Zach Wilson. And that's what he kind of reminded me of when I like watched him and saw him come out of the draft at number 2. I was like, whoa, you turned chicken shit into chicken soup. We just can't. You can't eat the chicken soup either for some reason. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that situation. He eating mama soup though, or MILF soup, whatever you want to call it.
Who's Zach Wilson?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. We'll see what's going on there, but I think because who would the Raiders have to give up to trade for him? Or who would they be able to give up?
They'd give up whatever the fuck.
7 first-round picks?
I mean, he's not worth it that.
Yeah, I know, but
his value is lower than people think because this guy's talking about retiring.
Yeah, and he's locked in a cave for 4 days.
He's like talking about leaving the game. And he openly talks about doing drugs. Like, I don't think his value is like what everybody thinks it is.
3 first-round picks?
This guy's literally locked himself in a fucking room for 4 days. You think they're like, yeah, you know what? 7 first-rounders for the fucking weirdos.
He won MVP last year. He can lock himself in a cave if he wants to.
For the guy who uses organic deodorant. Were you going to say, Chris? You going to say something?
I was going to ask if his value is, obviously we know he's a much better quarterback, but is his value somewhat equivalent to the Matt Stafford LA Rams? 2 firsts, or is it more?
Yeah,
or?
Probably more.
Considering all the baggage, too?
Yeah. I mean, I would if I was like right there. If I'm the Raiders, I'd give up 2 firsts for sure. But I'm pretty sure they give up 2 firsts to get Devontae Adams, right? Mm-hmm. Or is it just 1?
I'm not too sure on that.
I know how many firsts did Sean Payton go for? Because Rodgers has to be more than Sean Payton.
There's still a lot of questions too with the Raiders because they do have Josh Jacobs. They still have to pay. You're gonna have to pay Aaron Rodgers some money, so they still have some things to figure.
They're not signing Josh Jacobs.
So it's like
dropped his option.
You gotta be thinking about that when you're Aaron Rodgers. You're going to the Jets offense, which has a lot of upside. You got Breece Hall, young running back, Garrett Wilson. These guys are all on low contracts. You can still get your money, and you still have some pieces around you. That's where that Raiders offense is kind of depleting. But
yeah, they got Adams for a first and a second.
Yeah, Rodgers would probably be 2 firsts.
Yeah,
you would think
at least.
That's probably actually what he's gonna go for. I mean, again, he's talking about retiring. Like, I don't know that. If I'm a GM, you're not talking to me giving up more than 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's my max. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing this entire offseason. Like, he may retire on me in the offseason if I make a trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, he hasn't committed to even playing next year. It's just maybe that's what they're waiting on. All right, I have another question for you. This one's kind of easy though, actually.
It's not about your cousin.
It's not about your cousin. If Dwayne Casey retires this year, or the other situation,
or he gets fired.
Ime Udoka, the guy who...
Ime Udoka.
Yeah, I think that's like a no-brainer.
I mean,
right? Especially with like the coaches that are out there. I don't see why you wouldn't get him. If, obviously that whole scandal didn't happen right now, he's still coaching the best team in the East, and they could be, right where they're at or even better. And like the potential he's shown with coaching that team, taking over, and you go right to the ship, it's like... It's a no-brainer. And he's a defensive kind of coach, and he has a lot of offense to his game, too. So, like, the biggest problem with the Pistons right now is they can't play a lick of defense. And so,
how do you feel about Anthony Richardson?
What the fuck? No. To Lions, no. I'm not Lucas. No Anthony Richardson.
He said they can't play a lick of defense, Emu Doak was good at getting his D licked.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
That's true.
They go together.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One last question before we go to break.
That's a good point.
What do you miss most about being on the show?
Spencer.
Fuck yeah.
I'm just kidding. I miss everything. I miss laughing. You guys do an awesome show, and it's filled with laughs. It's a good time. So I miss being around here every day. So just everything about the whole show.
You shouldn't have been a traitor.
Yeah, I am a traitor though, for all you guys out there.
Appreciate that, man. We actually got a call on the line. I want to get to that. Mike just blindsided me.
Tell us about fees.
I brought you in here, dude.
I made you.
I'm proud of you. Make sure you guys check out Chompin' Puck this Saturday at 1 p.m. Follow my guy Gentry. You changed your Twitter on us. What is it now?
Yeah, it's just Michael Gentry Jr. I finally got my name on Twitter. It was taken for so long. So.
Would you bribe the guy with dick pics or what?
Yeah, that wasn't enough, so I had to
send him pictures of your cousin that you took.
Mark, stay on the line because we're going to talk to you, man. I really want to hear this.
But before that, be sure to check with Swiss Insurance this week for your commercial insurance review. Swiss can help make sure you have the proper coverage. Swiss Insurance. Give them a shot and you won't be disappointed. Hit up my guy Mark. Mark at SwissINS.com. Again, that's Mark at SwissINS.com. We have Mark on the line for a surprise topic when we come back.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Make sure you're watching WoodwardSports.com for our new show, Chompin' Puck.
He shoots! He scores!
With four-time Stanley Cup champion Darren McCarty and Michael Gentry, Chompin' Puck is taking the Detroit hockey community and giving them a voice. Pros to Joes. You'll get the best Detroit hockey coverage around. Chompin' Puck. Saturdays 1 p.m. on WoodwardSports.com.
Introducing the Planet Fitness Guide to getting that post-workout glow.
That BR
Step
Gridiron
1, what's
Twitter
your why?
account.
More epic energy, better sleep, blow off steam? Step 2, join Planet Fitness for just $10 a month and get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Step 3, bask in that post-workout glow. Join Planet Fitness today for just $10 a month.
Join today at any of the 50-plus Detroit area locations.
Make sure you download the Woodward Sports app in the App Store and the Google Play Store today. Take Woodward Sports with you wherever you go and listen live on your phone or mobile device.
The Foaling Warehouse in Hamtramck is the home of the original football bowling pin game called Foaling. Multiple different ways you can play. They've got $12 open unlimited play and private lane reservation for $120. If you get thirsty, they got a $2 mystery beer vending machine and multiple fully loaded bars for you to choose from. So make sure you go check them out in Hamtramck or visit them online at foalingwarehouse.com.
I just watched a video of drunk Patrick Mahomes is leaving the trophy with a random fan.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. What up, though? Welcome back to World Heavyweights live on WoodSports.com. Your boy Eazy, young Spence, young Chris, old JB. I'm just kidding. Young Mike. Damn. Damn. We have Mark on the line who wanted to call in with a specific topic. Mark, you there?
Hello.
How you feeling, Mark?
I'm all right. How you guys doing? Love the show. Just wanted to say that.
Appreciate
that. Glad Eazy's back. There was a couple weirdos on the show.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm glad to have him back too.
Mark, you wanted to call about your cousin?
No, I've known Danny for a while. Like, I've noticed that he had hair. Like, we used to walk. I used to be in middle school walking high schoolers back to home back in the day. And I'm just trying to think. I've met a couple of Danny's cousins. And I can't think of any cousin that $1 billion would be worth it for Danny. I can't think of any cousin. I don't know. I mean, maybe unless you got some long lost one.
I'm not thinking of cousins. Unless it's $1 billion.
Oh, yeah. Power rankings.
Yeah, I'm not power rankings.
Did this man just ether your family tree?
No, not at all. Not at all. I love Danny with all due respect. I'm just like, I don't know about $1 billion. We gotta be Elon Musk money now.
What about you, Mark? Would you bang your cousin for $1 billion?
He probably has. Not for a billion.
So yeah, I'm not daddy, but I definitely know a cousin that I would. But she's a second cousin though, or a first cousin. A first cousin.
He's like, yeah, got one lined
You
up.
already got one of mine, huh? That's legendary.
All right, Mark. I appreciate calling in.
Oh, you guys have a good one, though.
You too, brother.
Oh, had a cousin ready to go.
That man, that went off the wham.
Thinking of one.
All right. Speaking of banging, doing crazy things, just banging in general, this story is wild, and we were supposed to get to it in the intro. There's a woman
yeah.
in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Last year, she was arrested. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, you want? Yeah.
No. Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought you played the video. Allegedly, what she did.
Allegedly.
Decapitated a man during
How can you
sex.
allegedly decapitate somebody?
And continued to perform sexual acts on his dead body.
What?
And mutilated his corpse with a bread knife. Then put his severed head and penis in a bucket and other body parts in a crock pot. This is not... I'm not making this up.
Don't kink shame.
I'm not kink shaming.
I
I'm
am.
sharing.
No.
I'm kink shaming.
Yeah, murder crosses the line.
They were on drugs. That's part of it. But yeah, she cut this dude's head off while they were fucking.
Both heads.
Both
heads.
Pull up a picture of her again.
And continue.
Yeah, let's see what she looks like again.
Will clap.
She looks like somebody that would cut your head off.
3 years pro, 365.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hold on, I actually thought it. Would you?
Let me see it again.
That's good.
You get to defend yourself. Like, it's her jail
I'd have
picture.
to see the
Like,
rest.
she was
I'd
done.
have
She
to- I'd have to
looks
see
good.
the rest of it.
That neck tat though is lurking.
I like the neck tat.
That was that a red flag?
No, it's just lurking.
For now, it is for me. Yeah, this bitch cut a guy's head off.
I like the neck tat.
Yeah, but
how do you what is going on with your head? Gets fucking decapitated during sex.
Well, I mean, there's worse ways to go.
you
out.
win some, you lose some.
Look at this dude.
Hey, my
Dude,
man.
she
My
holds
man's
up
in
the
heaven.
head. He's like,
My man's in heaven. Still hit though.
That's
This
wild.
is real. And then today, this is why she's like trending again. She attacked her lawyer in court.
Yeah,
and we have a video of it.
This was crazy.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
Let's
swear to
see
God. Look at this.
Oh, that's her lawyer?
Yes. She attacked her lawyer because whatever witness that she had to claim her like, insanity didn't show up. So then that was the result of it.
So she's really trying to prove she's.
This video wasn't helping.
Bailiff's about to get his head
He's
cut
about to
off
get
next.
decapitated too.
I'm walking out.
He's
after
going
that.
for it all.
Find a different attorney. I'm out.
That is,
Isn't that shit crazy?
that's pretty wild.
Usually that shit comes from like Ohio or Florida. That's in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
That's in Wisconsin?
Green Bay, Wisconsin. Not even like a
Oh,
random.
that's why somebody said typical Packers fan.
Seriously though, I don't even know how to.
Starkey said typical Packers fan. That's
wild.
I just.
what?
No, I don't know.
Would you?
I'm just stuck trying to figure out how you get your head cut off during sex.
If she's like,
Maybe with a knife, and she's like,
she had to like drug them.
Yeah.
they were on drugs. I'm assuming meth. Because how do you?
Well, I mean, that's probably.
I don't know how you finagle that.
I've watched some fucked up videos. Heads aren't easy to cut off.
With a bread knife? Too?
It's
Like,
not.
oh my God.
It's not. I'm telling you. You guys remember bestscore.com?
Yeah, I do.
Some fucked up shit. Cartel videos. By the way, in all those videos that I used to watch as a kid that fucked me up, maybe that's why I'm so weird. I would never, if I'm knowing I'm dying, if I know I'm dying, like you're gonna cut my head off and embarrass me in doing it, there's no fucking way. No fuck. I'm like sitting on my knees and like letting you do it. Like you have to shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy to me. Is that not crazy to you guys?
Don't kink shame.
I'm not. Maybe they're into it. I don't know.
No, but that's.
Does that trip you out? Like, are you gonna let somebody execution style kill you?
I mean, there's different situations for sure.
What do you mean?
Like, what if he's...
What other situation's different? You're
What if
gonna
they're
kill
like,
me
you're-
execution
yeah,
style.
They're like, all right, well, we're gonna...
Maybe they'll say, I'll let you live?
Yeah, or like...
No,
I'll take
I've
care of your
seen...
family if you
I've been
don't-
on Best Gore, buddy. You're not fucking tricking me. I'm out of here.
I feel that, though. I'm fighting to the death.
Oh, my God.
But he, yeah, you're trying to dog. You're going against the night. He's saying,
Girl, stop. You so crazy.
I'm wondering if he
Maybe
just,
that's how you got fucked up.
maybe he just like didn't say his safe word.
Maybe he was like, do it.
Bro, is there even a safe word at that point? You're just
Yeah,
fucked.
it's, maybe she was just like, all right, he's not saying it.
That bitch is clear.
Hey, say something.
He's
Say
like,
something.
asparagus. She's like, I can't hear you. Asparagus.
Jesus.
But guys, this is a
Think the
wild
pussy's
show.
fire?
This is a wild show.
This is what I missed.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Hold on. You know how you... Hold on. One last question.
Crazy girls are
One
always
last
got
question.
the best.
You know, like the chickens can still like run around with their head cut off. And
Yeah.
You saw that video of the frog the other day with his cut.
Yeah.
Do you think his body's still nutted?
That's a good question.
I was just saying.
I don't know. That's good.
All this stuff's still working.
That's a good question. Well, I don't know how you'd like find an answer to that, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna pen pal her. That's a show time.
We got a pen pal her. Heavyweight pen pal.
What if we could like VMix her in? Oh, we're doing this. I'm finding the bitches.
Bro, we
You got
gotta
at
do
least
that.
pen pal.
But all right, that'll do it for us today. We appreciate you all tapping into the Woodward Heavyweights live on WoodwardSports.com. For the man to my left, the one and only Speak Easy, Chris Platty, the TD booth, JV Smooth
Smash
on
the
the
like
ones
button.
and twos, Mike Gentry in the Maz chair, Chomp and Puck. Getting recorded next. Make sure you guys tune in on Saturday. I am Spencer Raxter. We are the Woodward Heavyweights. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.